So yeah, how about we move on to our beautiful players out here? But let's start with Tim. What about you? Mm-hmm. Start with Tim.
Yeah, sorry, just trying to work out a couple of settings. How are you?
Okay, yeah, I'll get to you in a bit then. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, moving on, I'll guess go with Matt. What about you, Matt? Give us a little introduction of yourself.
Hi, I'm Matt. First time playing D&D ever. Played a fair bit of Baldur's Gate. Obsessed with Warhammer, and there's not much else to say.
No worries. This is all. We're all nervous here, don't worry. So yeah, nice to have you on the table, Matt. So, we want to get to our Tiana.
Hey, I'm Tiana. I have played a lot of Baldur's Gate. I've done like one-shot D&D campaign, but like very new to, doing this as a proper full-on campaign, which is exciting.
Extremely exciting, yeah. Hopefully you guys are all as excited as we are. So yeah. I will also in the chat room of the Avernus group, I recommend you click on the link for Watch Together, and with that link you will be able to hear the ambience music I'm playing. On our end, on the streaming end, there will also be a bit more ambience music with the village and stuff going on as well. With that said, greetings everyone. Let's
I can't really do that with my setup right now, so yeah.
Everyone's new to this game, so bear with us, and yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, actually, Tim, I forgot to let you introduce yourself. Actually.
Yep, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm Tim. I've played D&D once, same as Tiana, doing the one shot. Played plenty of Baldur's Gate, listened to plenty of D&D podcasts, the actual play ones like Dimension 20 and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, fresh blood, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of more blood.
Definitely with the character you're bringing to the table, yep, there'll definitely be a lot of blood. So yeah, that's it. Let's all hop into this world of Forgotten Realms and see if our heroes can save the day in this adventure. Descend into Avernus. So,
Cool.
We're starting off our adventure right here today, as your characters walk through the outer city of Baldur's Gate. This is the map of Baldur's Gate right now, the huge entire map. The city is gaping, probably the second biggest city inside the Forgotten Realms, second to only that of Waterdeep at its mystery intrigue. Baldur's Gate itself is a dangerous city, so as one could say. Muggings and stabbings happen on a daily basis, with the bureaucrats themselves living in the safe upper cities of the realm, with the guards called the Watch, surveillancing, making sure no one from the lower city goes into their territory. But that is actually where you'll be starting, in the outer city. As you're approaching this city, you walk through the bustling streets filled with people from a multitude of clothing and mannerism. On one side, you may see the finest looking half-elf, adorned in ornate leather armor with a posture similar to that of a king, surrounded by silverly armored men. And right next to him, you could also see a squabbling halfling, wearing ripped clothes, stumbling down the path with tattered red sheets wrapped around him. As you proceed down the road, to do so, these individuals from the path becomes more crowded. More of them starts cluttering towards the center as caravans starts pushing past you, trying to move your way to the gates. The gates of which, as you'll be seeing, looking above the crowded numbers of people, at a distance you see a wall. As you approach, the walls become enlarged, bigger as you get close. This is Basilisk Gate, the entrance to the lower city of Baldur's Gate. So, as we emerge at this Basilisk Gates, we are treated to the scene of a bunch of crowds, both refugees and misplaced peasants, and noble people on caravans or on feet walking through the gates glantingly. And zooming into one of the individuals in this crowd, who would like to introduce their characters first?
I'll go. I am a dragonborn named Matrix, or you can just call me Matt for short. I am a cleric of Tyr. I am a law and order sort of guy, or law of the land sort of guy. So follow the law or come get ya.
Yeah, zooming into Matt's character, his name is Matrix, and he's a silver dragon. His scale sparkles as the light shines towards him, making him stand out quite a bit in this crowd full of normal people. Dragonborns, not that much, but halflings, humans, elves, gnomes, dwarves, there's a bunch of those. So right now you stand out quite a bit. And in the scene in front of you, you see a silver armored man, a group of them actually. They adorn with red and blue armor, coloring, of course. They approach and they talk around the crowds in front. Some of them getting into fights, and as one you notice right in front of you. And somewhere around that fight, who would like to introduce their next character?
I'll go next. I'm going to be playing Tumi Sigvaldsson. Going to be a struggle to say that one over and over again.
So Tumi, is that right?
Yeah, Tumi.
Tumi, you alright? Yeah, cool.
Like there's two of me. Because I am a half human, half Aasimar fighter who is neutrally aligned, so we'll run things straight down the middle. Happy to do a little bit of good, happy to do a little bit of bad, but we'll see what happens along the way.
Yeah, Matt, your character sees the scene unfold in front of you with this kind of like old gruffing old man with black hair with a little bit of graying at the end. He has a leather eye patch on and a great beard, and he's arguing with a somewhat refugee-looking guy with a really ragged piece of cloth. And as you two see this in front of you, as maybe Tumi is closer and maybe also arguing with the soldier, one of the refugees attempt to run into the gates as a bunch of soldiers with the same adorned armor runs in and jumps as a giant fumble attacks as a brawl breaks out here in the middle of the streets in front of the gates. And within those brawls, maybe there's someone caught in there. Tiana, would you like to introduce your character in the midst of all this thing?
Yeah, so I am a tiefling bard. My name is Onyx Rain. She's a little bit, she wants to think she's mysterious, but not really. She is with the guild. And yeah, she's just trying to make a life for herself in the city.
Yes. I forgot to perfect, but yeah. Tumi, your muscular character with a black-haired, braided, giant beard and really rough-looking face. You look into the crowd and the brawl breaks out. In the middle, you see a red tiefling with a hood and what seems to be an entertainer's get-up. Well-dressed. I mean, as well-dressed as anyone from Baldur's Gate can be. And a brawl starts breaking out, and you see this individual I described before, brown hair, leather eye patch, giant beard, and he starts getting into a brawl. He's like, "Hey, intruders! Guards, get him!" And a giant brawl breaks out in the middle. What do your characters do as you see this unfold in front of you? So yeah,
well,
this guy, he grabs someone and he's like grappling them and punching him. A bunch of other refugees seeing this opportunity, they start swarming towards the gates as these very few numbers of guards compared to the number of refugees here try their best to hold them off.
Well, I feel like I would immediately go towards the guards and try to help or ask for help. Ask if they need help, sorry.
Oh, what does it look like? Beat that guy up! And he just points at another like halfling trying to like crawl through the guards. So yeah, that's what
Right.
Matt's character.
Yes,
doing.
sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Just
shall beat him.
she'll beat the hell out of him. So yeah, what is Tumi doing as all this is unfolding in front of
I
him?
was about to say, I think I'm gonna jump in and play down the middle here and be like, hang on. What's going on? Why are we fighting? Why are we trying to beat this clearly helpless refugee up?
So as you're asked that of the captain who's like getting swarmed by like a bunch of refugees trying to push past him into the gate, he's like, this doesn't look like a good time for explaining. Get these guys off me and then I can talk. Come on, man. As a bunch of more refugees just start pushing at him. And he starts grabbing a guy, he suplexes him and tosses him at another guy, bullying like 4 other dudes like trying to come in. All right, as this happens, what's your response to me to see that?
I think I pull out my great sword and with a big booming voice just yell, "Big stop!"
Ooh, actually, okay, yeah, sure. So this is like all happening at one scene. So I'll get to Matt and to me as all your actions and how this results later. But for now, Tiana, what is it that your character is doing as you see all this happens and unfolds in front of you?
So where is Onyx in all of this right now?
Onyx is basically like there's a bunch of like refugees, raggedy cloaks trying to rush towards the gates as you're as you're probably just trying to get into the gate like normally like you usually do. These bunch of people just start swarming at you, and you might get caught in the crossfires of this and maybe get punched a little bit. But you're not like nothing too severe for your character. So yeah, you're in the middle of the crowd getting swarmed and almost getting stamped on, I guess.
Yeah, right. I think Onyx is trying to get out of the way. Like, she doesn't want to get hurt in all of this.
No. Okay.
Like, she's just sort of like dodging people, like, like, you know, just very like trying to get out of the way, like using her like dance moves, her dexterity.
Okay, cool. I like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gallant around the crowd. So yeah, at this point, I want everyone to start rolling their skills. So, for example, Matt, I want you to do an athletics check. It's probably the top of your skills section. It's the left of your character sheet, right below the giant ability score. It's a giant scroll of like a bunch of stuff. Ooh, a 3.
That one?
A 3? Yeah, that one. You got a 3. All right, that is not good looking for you. So yeah, let me go to me for a bit before I start describing what to me. As you say that, I want you to roll an intimidation check with advantage, mostly because you're holding a giant sword and your booming voice and your presence alone is really scary.
What does intimidation come under?
It's under the word skill. It's under the word skill. To the
Go
left
down
side
a
of your
bit,
character
though.
sheet, there's a tab with a bunch of other skills.
Skills and tools?
Yeah, along those lines there should be, it's alphabetical order, so it starts with an I. So, intimidation. A 20, yes. With a 20, yes, you definitely. Just pulling out the sword, you see these people like, some of them gruff, some of them moan, some of them just sigh and exhausted, just start, running the opposite way of the gates as this happens. Matrix, as you try to jump and grapple this guy, he like he slips right underneath your arms as he's a tiny halfling. He starts running towards the gates, and this guy here, the bearded man with the eye patch, he grabs a boomerang and just tosses it at that guy. Knocks him down. Alright, and Onyx, I would like you to make me an acrobatics check to see how well you can
Absolutely.
dodge all these people. Yeah, this is not a high stakes role. It's with your expertise and backgrounds, you're used to this. Going to giant crowded areas with a like you don't get out unscratched, but you do manage to not get trampled and jumped out of the way of all these refugees. And that is the end of this tiny little scene with all these refugees just starting to back out a bit, and this guy adorned in the eye patch, he came to you. Aren't you the new recruits, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, from behind Tumi's character, you see a young, bright blonde man. He has blonde hair, short blonde hair, and he walks up and he dons a priestess cloak and he says, "Yeah, I am Ronnie of the Church of Tyr, and I seek passage for I have been summoned to this location myself. But also, thank you to me. That was really messy right there. Thank God you managed to treat that incident with as much care as you can."
I do what I can.
Right, thank you. And
Oh, and do I hear him say he's a part of the Church of Tyr or anything? Like,
oh yeah, you do hear him, and he says this like
Yeah.
this crowded area. It's still kind of loud. People are talking over each other a little bit, but you can see this guy like talking like everyone. He stands out a bit now that he's standing next to the guy with the giant sword. So yeah, pay attention to him.
I feel like I would go and sort of introduce myself to like a fellow Tyr worshipper.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is that okay? How does that work?
Yeah, just come and talk to him. Like, what do you say? Just curious. Just describe it out.
I walk up, introduce myself, say hello. My name is Matrix. I also am a cleric of Tyr. Just sort of wandered over and sort of like, so how you going? What are you doing in the city here then?
So, how you going?
Clerk of Tyr.
As this goes on, as you talk to each other, so Ronnie would say, I have been summoned by a small church residing within the lower cities. They say they need assistance as the refugee crisis, as we can see in front of us, has been really going out of hand. So, greetings, fellow worshipper here, yourself, and I hope to be working with you looking forward. But yeah, as
I was
this
going
happens,
to say, if you need any help, don't hesitate to ask.
he gives a light smile and a tiny bow. We cut the camera a bit. We panned the camera to Onyx, who just recently like pushed through the crowd and finally made it into this area. He's this guy. He with a booming voice, he says, "All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, you three, come with me, and you too, pretty boy, this way. No questions asked. If you want your way into the city, come here."
He pointed at me first. I'm number one.
So I'm guessing we like head on over to him and stand to attention. Or I do anyway.
But yeah, he points at you all, and he leads you to a small, tiny door to the side of the gate, and the gate is huge with a giant opening in the middle. From what you can see from the refugee crisis, some did manage to grow through the gate as it's opened for like nobles to walk through and caravans and stuff. Not everyone managed to was able to fend off, but thanks to your assistance, you really did earn quite a bit of favor with these people. So yeah, this tiny room, he leads you here. Bunch of other operatives some not wearing armor, some wearing leather armor, some wearing clothing. But they all have one thing in common. They all don a badge on the right of their body, the right of their shoulder. The badge itself, as you all can recognize, is the badge of the Flaming Fist. And I will show you all in a sec. Give me a sec. But yeah, this is the symbol of the badge. They have. This is the mark of a Flaming Fist. And this guy here, he would introduce himself. I'm General Sarge. Just call me Sarge, alright? If you dare call me that, I will kill you. So yes. Right. Get over here. And he leads you to the end of the room where, in here you do see a bunch of other Flaming Fist soldiers himself. Some here are just sitting down, resting. Some are working on paperwork as they all rush through in and out the door. It is really busy as of this moment. And Sarge leads you to the end of the room with a single table and some seats ready for you to sit down at. And he sits down.
I'm sorry, I've
and gestures to it.
got to go for 1 second. I'm really, really sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, keep your camera on. Please, that will good. All right. Yeah, with just you two, like, let's just say, what's it? Metrics is.
Can I
still... Yeah.
investigate to see that this Sarge is the most highest ranking person here?
Well, yeah, it's an easy roll, so I'll let you roll either investigation or perception or insight. Either one of those skills work.
I think insight would be best, wouldn't it?
Depends on each character. So yeah.
I got a 16.
With a 16, you can definitely see that he has a commanding aura around him. Like, he stands out from the bunch, mostly because of his eye patch and his booming voice itself is in the office, and plus the fact that no one else is screaming like he does. So yeah, everyone else is keeping their head down, trying to work, walking in and out of our room. This guy just screaming, "Come into my room or I'll kill you," kind of deal.
Is this the guy from the gate? Sorry.
Yeah, the guy who suplexed the guy and pulled a boomerang and tossed it at a halfling. So yeah, it's this guy.
Sweet. Okay. Yep.
So yeah, I'll give you another description of him. So rough face, looks to be in his like late 30s, maybe even early 40s. His hair is brown with a little bit of graying, maybe from age or stress. Who knows which one. He has a leather eye patch over his right eye, and he's wearing silver armor that is colored in with red and blue to symbolize the armor of the Flaming Fist. So yeah, this is what he looks like. He sits down, puts his legs up on the table, and lights a cigar. Sit down. Come on now.
Have you got another cigar there, mate?
Well,
I'd take a seat.
Depends on your answer. Sit down and we gotta discuss some stuff first. You guys look promising.
I'd look more promising with another cigar.
Well, you won't look really promising if I have you executed here, so sit down.
I sit.
So yeah, everyone else follows suit, I assume. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Just got dunked on, buddy boy.
So yes, with you sit down and just thought he pulls out from his bag, like he pulls out a tiny satchel and you hear some clicking in there. He pulls out 3 looking badges like everyone else, and he tosses it towards you guys. Congratulations, you group of imbeciles! You're now part of the Flaming Fist. He just tosses it in front of you guys.
Put it on.
Take it and have a look at it and stick it in my pouch or pocket or whatever. What do you like? Wear it like a badge or?
It is a badge. It is practically a badge.
Oh, it is a badge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I put it on as a badge.
Entry into the city.
Onyx is gonna take it.
Oh, you guys.
Onyx is gonna take it and just stash it in her pocket. She's not gonna wear it. She's gonna take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't even look at it. I don't do anything. I just put a straight smack bang in the middle of my chest.
Hopes it sticks to your chest, yeah. It does for a while, yeah. He explains to you all, right, you can see from the refugee crisis we're having, it is chaos. Since the city of Elturel has fallen, whatever left of their citizens are coming to us for help. And practically we don't have enough men to deal with them, so, well, I see whether you'd handle yourself out there. Well, you'll be great work here as well. Well, it's not really much of a choice. I'm forcing you to do this, or else I'll call you for your execution. After all, I can say you're trespassing and have you killed at the spot right here. So yeah, it's not much of a request, it's more of a demand. And he pulls out another piece of paper and say, right here. Oh yes, here. A request for entry for a member of the Church of Tyr for Mr. Ronnie. Yes, Mr. Ronnie. And Ronnie's like standing back, not sitting down. He's just like nods his head. Right, you're good to go without needing a badge. The rest of you, the reason why I give you those badge, because we don't allow entry anymore for anyone normally. Doesn't really seem to have a bodyguard, nor another member of Tyr has been reported to be coming to town. So this is the only way I can allow you entry. Call it, well, my greatest generosity, well, yeah. So yes, right now in the city of Baldur's Gate, the Hell Riders, those bastards. I want you guys to each roll a history check to see if you recognize the word Hell Riders. Mm-hmm.
I got a 17.
Mm-hmm. It's a 9, a 14, and Matthew.
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Dice are really favoring me.
Yeah, they like you.
Yeah. For Toomey and for Matt, you two would recognize the name Hell Riders. They're the policing force within the city of Elturel. Much like how the Flaming Fists are the police force of Baldur's Gate, Hell Riders are essentially the same. And he continues with his sentence. Those bloody hell riders trying to come into our city. I say you what, they're trying to do something, I tell ya. Ever since their city's gone, things been going amok. And just right before the city blew up, our Duke, Grand Duke Ravengard, he visited the place. I tell ya, do not trust the hell riders, alright? They are plotting something within the city. If you find one, report to me immediately. I shall have it taken care of.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good.
I take out a pen and paper and write down Hell Riders and then do a little sad face next to them.
Alright. And while you're at it, look into... I got a little bounty. This is for anyone who comes first. First comes, first serve. Doesn't have to be you groups. But, if you can, there's a group of the Dead Three. The Dead Three. How do you know about them? He takes another whiff of the cigar. Roll another history check, maybe. I'm just curious if your characters know this.
I mean, I know the Dead Three, but I don't know if my character does.
Yeah, so that's why I rolled ask for.
Oh, is she mine?
Jesus, Matt.
So yeah, what's a 24? Yeah. Okay. So Onyx, you have been in Baldur's Gate for a while. The Cults of the Dead Three are just a group of like bad dudes who follow bad gods, who's been killing, who's been kidnapping, who's been doing everything. What they're doing here is illegal, and the Flaming Fist are wholeheartedly against them. I assume your character tells this to General Sajt here. But yeah, and Matt, your character, unlike everyone else, knows that the Dead Three are the gods of Bane, gods of Baal, and Merkel, the god of tyranny, murder, and death. But not the good kind of death. They're more like god bad for the sake of being bad, murder for the sake of murder, death because I love death, that kind of feeling. So yeah,
Blood for the blood god.
A little bit Warhammered. So yeah, these gods are no good, and they have been most prevalent here, and they're known to target churches of Lathander, the Big Three, or the God of Light, and Tier 2 as well. Tier is a relatively small kind of church in Baldur's Gate, but yeah, they are looking to mess you up if they find you, so it is dangerous, and kill them on sight. That's what you reckon.
Right, so do I explain this to the other two, or...?
If you want to. If you don't want to, you can keep this to yourself. So.
Well, I asked, do you guys know of the Dead Three?
I've heard tales, but I don't know details. I don't know who they are exactly.
Tiana? Oh, sorry, Onyx?
So, I mean, yeah, because I've obviously been in the city for a while. Like, I know of the cult and stuff like that. And I know I know myth and legend and stuff, but not if anything's true.
So, how deep is my knowledge on them?
You know the gods, the background to gods. Technically, you know how they. Well, you know they'd like to kill. That's pretty much how you do. And they're doing it for ritualistic purposes. And
right.
They're operating mostly within Baldur's Gate. And
I think with a 24, you know their date of birth, social security number, mother's maiden name.
Yeah. You know they're really prevalent and they're causing a problem down here. So, if you chose to explain this,
I mean, yeah, I would choose to just explain what I know to them and whatnot. Do I need to actually explain it?
Oh, no. You just tell me you explained everyone. One of the best cheats for history checks is to say, okay, I told what you said to everyone else. Just say that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. You.
Well, I do that.
Yeah. You explain what I said to everyone else, and Captain Sajt is like, right, we got a smart one here. Great. All right, you'll be needing to use those smarts. Well, it won't come in handy if there's a knife through it. So be careful there. Wearing that badge around town will get you places, but it'll also get you stabbed. So be careful.
I wear it with pride.
Well, I quietly take the badge off and put it in my pocket.
So yeah, Well, if you do manage to clear the cults and of their activities, well, I have this for you. And he pulls a giant bag of coin. This is tax money from the great people of Baldur's Gate we've been collecting, and it's precisely used for this moment. If you can clear them out, this could be yours. He just starts jingling the bag, and you hear like a bunch of gold, silver, and copper like in there, just ching 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 ching. Right here. So I reckon if you since starting here, you all have your reasons for being here, I assume. Yes. Might I ask a little bit to infer on your character to see if you're actually what you said you are.
I am here with Ronnie. I am here to protect Ronnie, and that is all.
And Ronnie at the back just says, I concur, yes.
I was sent from Neverwinter by the Church of Tyr to assist in the disorder of this place and also to pursue some personal goals.
He looks through the paperwork and Silver Dragonborn, Neverwinter. He looks through the papers, don't see it. Well, maybe the papers got lost. Who knows? But yeah, sorry about that. But the personal matters. What might not be, as long as it doesn't really, jeopardize the safety of the people of the town. Yeah. He looks at you as
it's simple. It's a simple search for my parents. It's said that they were flaming fists at some point.
Well, probably years ago in that case, if I don't recognize them. I've been working here for the better part of my life. And, yeah, they're probably older than me then, if that's the case. If that's the case, well... Hey, Joey! He looks at a guy, like, at the back, look through the files for 20 years ago, will ya? And Joey just, he gives a thumbs up at them, yeah. Alright, we'll see what we can find. I won't give it no mind.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And you, the little entertainer, you've been around Baldur's Gate. Sorry you gotta do this, but, protocol, sorry.
What do you mean?
I know you've been entertaining, but, well, I don't really see you come by this often now, and, when I do see you try to sneak past by me every single time, so, this is just for official records.
But I live in the city. I don't understand. Like, why do I have to do this?
Well, sorry about this, but entry requires a predetermined notice and a predetermined, schedule for this. And I'm sorry I don't see any of yours in this paperwork right here. So I'm sorry to do you this, even though you work here, live here. I respect it, but I'm sorry. You'll have to be a fist for now. Just don't worry about it. I won't kill you when the time comes if you don't complete the mission. Don't worry. Just be arrested compared to everyone else you do.
Okay. Jeez.
So yeah, this guy's being really unreasonable. Don't worry. This is just part of his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's being really unreasonable.
Umi is looking questioningly at Onyx.
So yeah,
Seems shady.
So yeah, with that said, he points you to the door, and he's like, "Oi, Jimmy! Take them to the town, through the Flaming Fist entrance. Yep, go there." And you see this tiny, like, really little halfling here. He comes and opens the door, and it's a side entrance, not really like the big gates. More like the entrance that the Flaming Fist member used to travel in between towns, so between the walls, instead of the big gates where the merchants use. And he leads you down the way. As he sees Matt stealing the guy with the badge, yeah, he says, like, he allows you all to enter as he sees that. Mm-hmm.
Before we leave, is there any infirmary or anything that he could kind of hook us up with some weapons or something before we...
Armory, you mean?
Armory, that's the word. I think infirmary is a hospital.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. The armory, yeah.
Somewhere we can get armed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to better help our prospects of defending Baldur's Gate.
Armory, he says, well. Okay, actually, no, one of you roll me a persuasion check to see if he'll allow you into the armor. One of you, just one of you.
Not me, because I
Do
got
you
want
0
me to do?
appreciation. Yeah,
I have a plus
+4.
6.
Oh, you've got +6. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
22, bad boys.
Yeah, he looks at you and says, "Well, it's the least I can do for roping you into this mess. Yep. It's he knocks at the door behind him. Right over here. Go on. Have it, Jeff. Go in there." Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Cool.
he leads you to a back room. Here, there's a pretty like a normal size armory, and he says, "Not the plate armor though. That thing's expensive, right?"
We have access to anything else in here?
So yeah, basically just basic weaponry and stuff. Nothing here seems like it's expensive, or even well maintained. Honestly, it looks so everything looks so worn out and used. It's barely in usable shape, but it will work for whatever task you're trying to do.
Do
So, yeah.
I see a battle axe?
There is a worn battle axe with a bit of chip here and there, but it will work well. It won't break on the first swing, most likely.
Alright, I grab that.
So I pretty much just want like a mace and a shield.
Okay, you grab a mace and a shield. So, give me a sec. Don't do anything in your character sheet. I will add those to your
Oh,
character sheet
and
for you.
sorry, armor if I don't have any armor.
Yeah, you currently don't have any armor right now. So, what kind of armor would you like? I will see if it's available in here.
Just medium armor? Is that possible?
Depends what kind of medium armor. Anything below a breastplate. essentially.
Oh,
Breastplate's too expensive for this. Well, chack.
chainmail.
Chainmail's
chain-
heavy.
Is chainmail heavy armor? Is it?
Yeah, it's what I'm
Uh,
rocking at the moment.
Right.
Chainmail is
Also
Oh,
gives
God.
you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Right. So we don't want that then. I'm not real sure what medium armor is like. In
Leather
particular.
armor?
Like
Leather
half
armor.
Is that
plates and
medium?
stuff.
leather armor's light.
Sorry?
Let me just list down what kind of armor you may be available. So so there's a chain shirt, and then there's scale mail. There's for medium armor mostly just these two.
Scale mail. Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
the scale.
Yeah,
mail.
scale mail gives
Yeah.
you more armor, but it also gives you disadvantage on stealth checks. Just to warn you.
I'm not necessarily a stealthy character, so
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
So-
I don't know. I'm not too worried about that, so
Yeah, so,
I'll take the scale.
Alright, battle axe. So yeah, for a battle axe, give me a sec. I will add you this later. So on it, while everyone is grabbing their stuff, are you grabbing anything?
What sort of like finesse weapons are there? Is there any like finesse weapons in there that I can sort of grab?
There is a rapier that's just been worn for quite a bit, but used quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll like grab that because I mean I've got a dagger already, and I've got armor. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to grab anything really, 'cause everything seems quite like damaged.
Yes, it's old, used.
So I think she's just gonna like grab a. Yeah, I think she's just like gonna grab a rapier and just be like, well, I mean everyone else is doing it, so I may as well grab something.
So yeah, there's you can't really grab everything and run out with it. There is a guy like looking to make
No.
sure you grab a good amount. So yeah.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna take like a rapier and be like, okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this little halfling member just nods like, okay. All right. So, will y'all be? Would you like to discuss anything further with this General Commander Saj? Like any details about town? Anything else? If nothing else, you could just head in there, or
Are there any like immediate issues that need to be dealt with?
Well, for the refugees, we can maintain a bit, but we're stretched thin because of that. We just need eyes on the road. If you have some free time and you can scout, look around, and see some troubles, report that in. That would be really helpful. Thank you. Better yet, if you can take care of it on the spot. But please don't die. I don't like when my men die.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and die. Yeah, of course I execute them if they don't work, but yeah, if they do work, they don't get executed. So yeah, stay alive, please.
Shall endeavor to do my best.
I like men like you. You'll go far, I believe in you.
In the fist, the flaming fist.
Yeah, you just tap on the logo, yeah. He taps his back too. It's basically like a salute. So yeah, you tap the logo and he taps it back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right. Can I pull Ronnie to the side?
Yeah, in the armory, you can, like, as you walk out the armory, like, you can just, there's like a tiny corner, like, where you can whisper and no one would notice. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't need to whisper. I just want to know where he needs to go and what does he need me to do for him.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, when you say that to him, he'll look to you and just say, there should be a church. I know the location of it. A small church from the looks of it. The influence of Tyr has weighed really low inside the city of Baldur's Gate. As to be expected, no one really follows the god of justice in the city of crime. But it is trying to grow, and it's doing its best, and I thought it might be best if I lent them my assistance.
Alright, no worries. Do you need me to escort you to the church?
That would be great, if you can. It could be our first line of actions as we walk into the city, if you have nothing else in mind.
I think that's my main goal at the moment. It's just to get Ronnie down to the church here, and I believe Matrix might enjoy seeing it as well.
I was going to say, I feel like I should go and make contact with the temple. So if you guys wouldn't mind me joining you guys, that'd be great.
And Onyx, you just floating around.
I sort
Well,
of look at Onyx and say, "You're a little troublemaker, aren't you?"
What? I mean, I feel like if we're gonna try and, take on this whole, Dead 3 thing, I feel like we should do it together. So, is it okay if I come with you guys?
I have no problem with that.
I have no issue with it, but I will keep an eye on you.
Okay. I'm used to having eyes on me.
Eyes will be kept on you, yes. Suspicious one.
Suspicious one. Well, good. That clears that, and he writes questions. I appointed you as Squad Delta B549. Okay, there we go. Write that down.
Delta 4B.
Yeah, that's just a random number I came up with. Don't need to remember that. Don't worry. So yeah, if you want my recommendation for new squad mates, I recommend heading down to the Elf Song Tavern. There will be when you're ready for the mission and gathering information, the Elf Song Tavern's always the best. I know many who stays there for nefarious reasons, so of course there'll be people who'd be willing to talk to you, I think. Well, whether they'll talk or not, that depends on your, convincing skills, I guess. So, I wish you luck. Don't die, at least not by my hands.
Thank you, Sarge.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so yeah, this little Timmy right here, he leads you through the doors, and he's I'm sorry for General Sarge. He's always like that. By the way, he rarely executes people, so don't worry about it. It's just a fun. But he does execute people, just saying. So do fear that. But
So
not that
mostly all bark then, and a little bit of bite.
Well, he does bite pretty hard. I do say so myself. But yeah, good luck. Welcome new members. I'm maybe your senior, but don't rely on me anything, please. I'm more of a paperwork kind of guy. So good luck. He opens the door and just lets you into the entrance to board Baldur's Gate.
Cool. Thanks.
So we're sort of heading through the what was it? The lower.
You're essentially
city now?
Yeah. So right now you're at the entrance at this place called Basilisk Gate over here. This is basically the entrance from the outer city into the lower city. So this is basically you're heading into the inside the wall part of the lower city. Right there, there'll definitely be crime, so prepare yourself for that. But this is like a secret entrance for the Fist to travel in between the walls, so they don't have to walk through the giant gate, where the merchants usually walk.
Right.
They need inspections, they need passes, they need they need clarifications mostly. Certification. So yeah, that's what they need. But for you guys, not that
You
you're
got the
part of
fast
the
pass at this new land.
yeah, essentially. Now that you're part of the Fist, you have a fast pass entry to the city. So yeah, go on ahead, and now you walk through the small entryway. You are greeted with the fresh and dusty air of Baldur's Gate. Well, I'd like to welcome you all to the city of Baldur's Gate. Well, at least the inner part of it. The narrow passageway opening the doors reveal before you this grand city and grand streets of mostly refugees and people working their sweats off. The streets are filled with people going about their day, working up sweats in dark alleys. You can probably see a glint of silver reflecting it from the alley. As you look again, there's nothing there. Maybe there's someone there, maybe someone not. Hopefully there's no one there whenever you need to go. The air is mostly fresh, muffled with a bit of dust and a bit of smell of people crowding around in the main streets. Unless, of course, you venture forth into the hatches around the city, which leads down to sewer. Do not breathe in the air there. You see around, there are people who lives around these like small alleyways, muffled around. They don't seem to be living there for they want, as they're holding their breath, living there, and staying there for, well, they're probably homeless, probably. Beyond the surrounding buildings, you can probably make out another set of walls that separates the lower city and the upper city. For basic people with basic knowledge of this city, you would know that the upper city is where the most esteemed noble houses leave those with monies in their pockets to back the city. They mostly live there for the area there is more prospering than the lower city, where anyone else, they're shoved down here.
Will our badges get us into the upper city, and like will that get us through all the walls and everything, or how does that work?
Well, you can try. See how that will.
You can try. True. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I feel
yeah.
like there's going to be different levels to our badges.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
So
yeah.
I guess we making our way to the temple. Is it?
Yeah, you can make your way to
The
temple.
Church of Tyr.
Yeah, the Church of Tiana.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess while this is happening, maybe Onyx like you lose sight of Onyx for a bit. Maybe snuck away to grab some stuff. Maybe you'll meet her at the temple. Who knows? So yeah, she's gone for a while. And
Right.
You have a feeling that something bad's gonna happen. Maybe. So yeah, as you all make your way towards the temple, to street side, you see a bunch of people lying there wastefully. Some people like Dragonborn. Like one thing you notice about Baldur's Gate compared to any other cities you've been here before, there is a huge like cultural mixed pot here. There are some Dragonborn with like a runic sketchings on their arms. There's some Goliaths with like a what do I say? Some tribal markings on their forehead, bald, and some sea elves with a how do you describe that? I forgot. I should have written this down. But yeah, with their seafaring skirts. Yeah, let's just put it that way. But yeah, seafaring skirts. Put it that way. So, yeah. These people walk around the town. They barely interact, but they're there with each other and they're aware of each other, which is pretty rare for a city of this era. So yeah, as you walk downtown, Ronnie would lead the way, as he would probably know the way to the small church. And give me a sec. Let's move you all here to this scene right here of the city. Walking down the streets, and you arrive at a relatively underwhelming cottage. Actually, you're expecting a grand temple. Actually, no, let's just say this: as you're walking by, you see a giant temple walk by, and it says the Temple of Hell, God of order, and not God of order, like a gods of paladin, smite those who do not wish to partake in our law. And that is Dorm, and then next to it, a tiny shack where it says Church of Tyr. It's not really that tiny. It's like a smaller house compared to the grandiose nature of the giant church. As you can tell, the building seems small, a bit wrecked. There's an elven man in front, like sweeping the floor, trying to clean it up a bit, and another individual with a on the inside working to clean the interior. So yeah, welcome all to the Church of Tyr, and you approach and you see this tiny man. Not tiny man. Give me a sec. I'm trying to pull out the notes. Where is it? God dang. So yeah, a young pale man with short brown hair that's tucked to the left side. His smiles emit a sense of warmth that is in contrast to whatever you have seen in the city. He comes up to you all and he meets you all. Hello, welcome. I assume you're the reinforcements I have asked for? Well, more like assistance I asked for from the other cities. Yes?
Yes, I am Matrix, sent from the church in Neverwinter to assist with whatever you should need here.
Oh, really? Really kind of you to journey down here, Matrix. Can I call you Matt, just in case? Sort of
Matt is perfectly fine. Preferable, actually.
Alright, thank you. I'm sorry, but for the short notice of the request and travel, we've been trying to prepare a lot of housing and other ritualistic locations for you, but due to our shortage of resources, we are having a little bit of trouble taking up that. So if possible, I would really wish you find housing in other locations within the area, and I'm sure you'll find one if you open your hearts to them, and they'll probably open their hearts to you as well. Now, as you say this, you see a homeless guy there. Boo! Oh, that's not gonna work in this city! He tosses a can. And he just says, sighs, and as you can see, the state of the city, we're not really that well welcomed here.
We aren't that well welcomed here.
Yeah. And Ronnie says,
"Why?" I just ask, "Why is that?"
Law and order aren't really that well taken care of in this city, and when people usually look for gods to pray to for this kind of thing, the flaming fist and the watch, they mostly pray towards form, for the sake of, well, just smiting down anyone they can see in their face, and not really going through per trial or like lawfulness or even anything remotely a society should adhere to, which is a big
So this is a city of heretics and criminals.
To put it in a way, yes, but it is still my city anyways, and I would pretty much like to see it better. Well, get better at the very least. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Liler. I am the head priestess of this location. Not really a bishop, haven't really been given that title yet. But it is honestly just a miracle that two individuals decide to take up on my request to this small church, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.
I slowly push Ronnie forwards.
Yeah, Ronnie's just been like watching like from the sides, just like saying like, I do appreciate myself. I do have a little bit of work to do here in Baldur's Gate myself, so I will be doing my ever best to assist you. And next to it is Lila's like, oh, thank you, I really appreciate it, thank you. And Ronnie's like, oh no, thank you, and they both bow, like it's an infinite cycle of them bowing, thank you. So yeah. As of this moment, I guess Onyx probably slips into the scene now after like for a while. So yeah. What you doing as you see this happening in front of you?
Can I do a perception check to see if I noticed she was missing?
It's fine. It's more or less just a funny thing that she's gone.
We did notice she slipped away and everything, and that she's just slipped back in.
Yeah, you didn't notice it. She was there all the time. That's what you all notice. So yeah, as you see this in front of you, would you like to break off the group, try something in the city, or would you like to ask more questions about the church, or maybe how to deal with the cults? Maybe these people know, as they're probably public enemy number one of the cults of the Dead 3.
What was
Well-
their name? Lila?
Liler. He's a
Lila.
yeah, he's a human male with brown hair and short brown hair tucked to the right side and a tiny braid to the left.
Oh, can I ask Lila, what is it exactly you believe is going to help the Church of Tyr here in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, well, first of all, having people believe in our faith and not just Helm. Everyone studies the teachings of Helm, which is honestly pretty better than what I expected when coming to lower cities. But the dual process and all those, diplomatic solutions have been tossed out the window most of the time. And it's just been more or less just the flaming fist going down on anyone who's been doing anything remotely bad. What would be great is if we could take out the called the Dead Three. That would be nice. Or you can maybe convince some people of our faith. That would also be nice.
I would just like to ask if they know of any information involving the cult's activities in the city.
Activities of the cult. He
Yeah.
scratches his head a bit. I do know they tend to hang within hidden locations. Like, for example, there was this inn that was down in the lower section, the Stone Hill Inn. There apparently was a hidden basement where the cults would operate there recently. Thanks to the quick actions of the Flaming Fists, and they managed to stamp them out before any other inhumane actions may occur. But who knows how many more of those are still in town. But I don't particularly know where I can find those, but I'm sure the Flaming Fist members, or maybe word on the streets in the taverns might help, I think.
Do you happen to know if they took any prisoners?
Actually, no, let me roll a history check for this guy if he knows. Give me a second. This is not something commonly known, so let me just roll D20.
Yeah.
Nope, he knows nothing. He rolled a 2.
He knows
says,
nothing.
Yeah. He just says, just shakes his head like, I'm not too fond of following these kinds of news.
Blank face.
Yeah, I tried my best to avoid violence or even violent news in general.
Fair enough.
Well,
No.
General Sarge did suggest we go to the Elsong Tavern. Maybe we can go there and try and find out some more information about the cult. See if there's anyone there.
Well, I wouldn't mind going back to the Flaming Fists actually and asking them if they do have if they have taken any prisoners that could be questioned or anything like that. So, like, if you want to go to the tavern, I'll head back there and then meet you at the tavern or something. If we can do that.
Liler will point to like a street corner. Is that, well, there is a small barrack over there. It's not as big as their main base at the Basilisk Gate, but if you want to inquire some information, maybe they could know. Just a small outpost.
Excellent. Thank you. So, can I just head over there and talk to them?
Yeah, you can. As you probably leave, Liler looks at Onyx and he bows like, may Tyr guide your way as well, friend. You're welcome to this church anytime you want. And he just
I bow back and thank her.
All of you. Anyways, he gestures to everyone and bows and leaves. Ronnie says, well, I'll stay here and assist with the repairments, and if you need any assistance or knowledge that you may not have maintained, or if you need any type of healing, I could apply that for you if you need some. So yes, I do know.
I say thank you, and it's nice to meet you.
Tim, sorry, to me.
Will Ronnie have housing in the church?
Lila looks like there's a bench you can sleep on at night.
All right. I give Roddy a gold piece.
Well, thank you. This will do nicely. But I'll take care of myself here, thank you. I appreciate the concern to me. And may Tyr guides your actions.
And yours too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back in a second. I'll still be on though. So
yeah, okay, sure.
please continue.
Yeah, just while all this is transpiring, Onyx, is there anything you would like to do as this happens? Or would you like to break away from the group and do something yourself, or would you like to talk to them about some topics that you wish your friends don't know? Don't let them. They're like walking, two of them walking set first into the outpost. It's just you like at the back of it.
So hang on, I'm just gonna turn this music off because it's just a little bit too
Oh yeah, turn it down. It's just your
distracting.
end, by the way. It's just your end. The volume is just your end. It doesn't affect my end. Don't worry.
Yeah. So have the group sort of like banded off now, and I'm just kind of like left in this temple by myself?
Well,
yeah.
I was going to go and talk to the barracks. I don't know if Tim was coming with me.
Yeah. The two are probably.
Who's Tim?
Poomy, sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm bad with names, so forgive me. I'm probably going to forget names.
Sorry. Do lower.
Because like if everyone's breaking off, then like maybe I'll go and see. I might go see Ilo if I can.
Oh, okay. You could.
Because he wanted me to go and see him in the city when I got back.
Yeah, you could sneak away. If you want to sneak away, that will require a stealth check, or you could tell everyone about like I got some business. I might know a guy who might know something. That kind of feel. You could do that.
Yeah. I was thinking that like maybe I could just be like, oh hey guys, like I've got something that like I just need to do in the city by myself. Like I'll be back in a sec. Like I've just got some personal shit to take care of.
Right. How do you two respond?
Umi is more and more wary of Onyx with every decision they make.
If I feel like you're following me, then I'm going to duck around every corner that I know in the city. Just saying.
I mean, I look at her suspiciously, but whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I just want to sort of like branch off from everybody and like go and see Ilo because I'm back in the city now.
Was Toomey coming with me to the barracks or?
Yeah, I'll be sticking with you, Matt.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
So I guess we head there.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'll settle the barracks first, and then I will cutscene to you, Onyx, to see how you're doing while everyone else is doing this. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so with Onyx leaving a bit to go search out her own thing, Matt and Toomey are approaching a small kind of barracks. It's just a small like tent they set up on a outpost where like Flaming Fist would come and rest, and you see some of them playing cards, taking a smoke break, and and a bunch of Flaming Fists just come by and like tap on someone's shoulder, and they switch shifts as they start patrolling elsewhere. And yeah, this is the scene you see unfold before you. What do you do now?
I look around and look for like the highest ranking person there.
So yeah.
Am I able to?
Well, you could roll an insight check.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. With the 12...
+6 just...
high wisdom and proficiency, so yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you look around, there's this is one like a dwarf who with a gruffled black beard, braided into a bunch of braids, and bald head. He looks at you, and you can probably tell that this guy is maybe the leader, maybe, but yeah, he looks like he does control a little bit of command, as like he kicks a guy and says, "Hey, don't stop slacking off. You're a shift up." Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I guess I would go up to him and salute
Mhm.
and introduce myself.
Hi. Oh, fresh meat? He looks at your badge. Fresh meat.
Fresh meat, sir.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
So should I just
Submissive.
ask him about like what do you call it, like whether or not he knows anything like about the cult? Sorry, the raid that went down recently.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you could word it like this raid recently. What have you done? Have you heard about the details? You can ask about that kind of detail. Yeah.
Do you know any details, like whether prisoners were taken or not?
That depends. What are you gonna do with that information, anyways? It's trying to capture
Well,
Dead 3? Is that what you're trying to do?
We are indeed.
He looks a bit troubled at that idea.
I was hoping to interrogate someone to try and get information, and if there was a prisoner available, that would be great.
He looks really troubled when you said like interrogate and like wanting to go. Just mentioning the word Dead 3, his face kind of like. Actually, don't roll me an insight check to see how this goes.
Inside, yep.
This doesn't go well, I have an idea.
Yeah, you see
24.
a tiny bit of terror in his face when you mentioned the Dead 3. And you can tell that maybe he didn't want to tell you, mostly because he doesn't want you to get involved or end up, well, like something horrifying might happen, that kind of feel. You know, this is your first day of work. Sarge won't kill you for being a little bit late on your report. I just say, just look around town for any signs, report. Bare minimum, that would do, right? I don't recommend you go after them.
No, I was hoping for that bounty, but you're unwilling to assist us in this endeavor?
Well, he looks really troubled. He looks to the boys, and the boys, they all look away from, essentially, like, they don't want to deal with this stuff. Like, bollocks.
Could I maybe do a check to see if there's like someone around that's maybe a bit more willing to talk?
Oh yeah, draw a perception check. Yeah,
Perception.
Perception, yeah. Perception or insight, whichever one is better for you, Rand.
Oh well, insight would have been better.
I can. Okay, well, you have a +6, so that is a 4 + 6. That's a 10. Yeah, this is a little bit hard check to tell. So, you scope around, you try to see if there's one of them who's like maybe willing, but they all cover they're not really covering their face, but they're like doing their thing, trying to ignore you, as they don't really care what's going on in your end. But with a 10, I will tell you that yeah, they do know about the cult, and they do know stuff about the cop, and they may know where the location is for you to investigate further.
Can I step in?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, this is your 2 scenes, so yeah, you can talk with them.
So I'm gonna stand behind Matrix. I'm assuming I'm taller than you, and in this.
Oh, what are you again? A Goliath?
I'm only a. No, I'm not a Goliath. I'm an Asima. But
Right.
As of right now, like just saying, just to be sure to me, your character has yet to show traits of an Asimar, yeah? Or like, is there like?
All right, yeah. So I'm human at the moment.
Right, because Dragonborn are like pretty tall, apparently.
All right,
But yeah.
I'll stand next to you then instead of behind you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself as big as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this guy was a dwarf?
Yeah, he's a small dwarf. He's like the size of your, well, knee. I mean, not that small, but like,
Okay.
but yeah, quite small.
And then with the same booming voice I had at the start, I just want to talk to this guy and be like, you need to tell us about this cult. We need to know what is going on. And I want to intimidate him.
Yeah, roll me an intimidation check.
Please work. 21.
like he looks you up and down, like the hint of fear that Matt notices is still there, but it's not really directed at Tim. It's still more or less the information he remembered, and he looks a bit and he sighs and he says, "If you're that determined to die, don't come to me, nor will I come to your funeral. All right?" And he
Fair enough.
and he walks back up to the to one of the kids and like he knocks on their helmet. Tick, tick. All right, go tell the folks at the Basilisk Gate they may have visitors. All right, alert them of that and tell them Cromwell sent you. Cromwell. All right, tell them to allow these two gentlemen to at least speak to it. Yeah.
It.
And
Interesting.
the dude just like nods his head and just starts walking away. Well, didn't say I didn't warn you, but yeah, your funeral.
I look at Toomey and say, "Nicely done there."
We still didn't get any information on this cult.
No, well, now we're going to go and question the prisoners, possible prisoners. So hopefully we'll be able to do something to get some information out of them.
Alright.
But yeah, basically, he's told you that at Basilisk Gate, essentially where Captain Sarge is, there's another like confinement area where like where how do I say where whatchamacallit, where prisoners are kept.
Like a jail.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a prison area there, and just tell them that was it Cromwell? That's the name of the NPC, Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Yeah, and he instructs you to go there, essentially, and tell him his name, and they'll let you in, essentially.
Sure. Cool.
Right.
So I guess we sort of start making our way over there.
Yeah.
Or back to the Basilisk Gate.
Right.
Oh, before we leave, if someone named Onyx comes in here looking for us, tell her where we are. She's with us.
I'll do just that. Right, one more for the shopping block. Perfect. All right. Well, yeah. So yeah, with that, you leave for Basilisk Gate, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, you head there. Let me describe the streets a bit for you. So around the streets you see bunch of people. Like I said, culturally really diverse, this city compared to most of the time, and it is really crowded with a bunch of refugees from what you see. Some of them probably here like with a good reason. Some of them may have broken here, so who knows. But yeah, this is what you see as you walk your way and made your way back towards the Basilisk Gate.
Is it? Sorry, can I
Yeah.
just ask? Is it possible, like on our way back, to sort of be like, I sort of keep an eye out for anything suspicious, you know, that might involve them, the cult and whatnot?
Actually, yeah. Now, if you're like keeping an eye out, then yeah, sure. Roll me a perception check. Toomey can do this
yeah.
too. Toomey can do this too.
Okay. 19.
11.
Yeah. With an 11, I assume like man, you're looking for criminals, like profiling people who would fit that description. But and as you look around, you don't really see anything of that sort. With a 19 from Toomey, you might caught a glimpse of a hooded figure following you. Bit of a hooded figure following you.
I tap Matt on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And lean in and whisper to him that we're being followed.
Right. Can I like sort of sneakily try and check, like double check sort of thing, confirm if we're being followed?
Well, this was a glimpse, so this was really hard to catch. It was only a split second that Toomey saw it, and if you looked to that direction, you saw nothing, as if like there's nothing there.
So I sort of say to Toomey, does he still see this person or where they went?
No, I don't.
No. Should we maybe try and catch them? Have a bit of a look around at least?
I think I'm going to slow my walk down and start looking at. Obviously, I don't know what the streets are like. If there's vendors or anything on the streets.
Yeah. The streets
So
are.
while I
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead first. You first, and then I'll explain the streets.
Yeah. So if I am, what you're going to say is going to help me.
Okay. So yeah, the streets are paved with dirt. It's been on the sides there are housing, like as you can see in the image here. The housing stack on each other. Some bridges here and there connecting the houses, and some clothes hanging on the air, drying out. There are vendors. There are mostly like what you notice from this area. There's many dark corners, as if it was intentionally made so it's easily made to be able to hide or run. And there are boxes aligned, some sacks of potatoes here and there that would make really good spots to jump up and get to a better position to run away. So yeah, it's almost like this city was made to be a criminal hiding spot. So yeah, that's what you notice as you walk around the town. There are vendors to the side selling small knickknacks, tiny jewels worth like probably 10 gold. But probably like actual worth like 2 gold actually, but they're up right to 10. So yeah, that's how the streets look.
So what I'm gonna do is slowly walk and look at the vendors, but out of the corner of my eye, and every now and then just taking a slight glance behind us to see if I spot that hooded figure again.
I'll sort of keep walking normally, and just like trying to keep a sly eye out for anyone that might look suspicious, like Tommy described.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sure. Roll me another perception check. Sure. Now that since you're planning things up, you have a plan on how to watch it. Yeah, I'll let you roll again. So yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Perception. Yeah. 19.
So Toonie like trying to look at an angle he expects, but he sees nothing. He sees nothing. Because like he was expecting him to show there, but Matt, as you're not really expecting them to show up like at a certain spot, you look at a spot that Toonie's not good looking, and you see a glimpse of a black hood like running into a alleyway.
Running into an alleyway.
Yeah.
So can I signal to me that I've spotted something possibly? And that we should probably head toward the alley?
Run after it?
You can discuss this. Actually, as you see this, as this hooded figure runs towards the alleyway, I would like to cut to Onyx for a bit as we see what she's doing. So yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we cut away and we see Onyx.
Cool. What is Onyx doing right now? I think what were we doing? We were going to we were going to meet Ilo, yeah?
Yeah, Ilo. Yeah, he sent you a note
Yeah.
that says come meet me when you have some free time in the city, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go do that now.
Yeah, you this is not
Yeah.
really a complex area, so you know the streets, the corners of Baldur's Gate. You've been here a while, and it's really weird that they roped you into the Flaming Fist when you get into the city. It is really weird. It's something really unusual. So you might want to ask about that when you get here. And you find this tiny, like compared to the houses, like at a place where you think an alley would be, you see a tiny sign that says hole in the wall, and you just walk in there, and inside is a small door. You open it up, and it's a tiny tavern with like 2 kegs of beer and like 3 seats sitting in front of it. And you see Milo, a old white guy with a tiny mustache and glasses. As he treats you, he lifts up his glasses and say, "Oh, hey kid, how you doing? Good to see you doing well. sorry for the tough greetings. I can't really explain that much. But yeah, that's the only way we could have gotten you the fist. Apologies, but
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'm barely hurt. It's all good.
oh yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be really risky, I tell you. But yeah, glad to see you doing well. Want a cup? Want something? Something to drink? An ale? Rum? Something?
Yeah, you know what? Like, after the day I've had, I think I need an ale or something.
Yeah, yep. On me, mostly for the whole flaming fish thing. Yeah, you gotta act believable. I say that's why. You gotta act believable. That's why I didn't tell you. So yeah, he pulls up a cup and pours some ale into his keg and hands it to your end. He says,
Thank you.
"Oh, don't spill the ale. Don't keep it in. Keep it in."
You know what? You'd think I'd be better with this, but honestly, it's like I've been drinking for a day.
Maybe you have.
Maybe.
Yeah. He says, "Well, don't worry about kid. Don't worry about kid." So, yeah, give me a sec. This is, he's looking for like some notes. You see a note. He pulls out a piece of paper and he reads it out to you, and he hands it to you. From Nine Fingers herself. This is really rare occasion. I guess you're the first of our operatives who actually got into this without dying. So, good on you. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
So yeah, he slides this note towards your end, and from normal people's perspective, it just sounds like bibble babble. The gooses are flying up into the skies, and the sun's turning black. That's what it sounds like to normal people. But you managed to decrypt some of the hidden language, hidden meaning behind those. And it all translates to how to say it all translates to if the artifact is in the hand of a noble and they are controlling the cult of the Dead Three. And that is the first sentence, and you fold the page and you get like another sentence from it. Find Tiana in Elf Song Tavern. She will tell you where to go then. So that's the...
Find who?
Tiana. Anna. Wait, is that your name? Wait, give me a sec. Wait, that's your name. Wait. Did I misread? Give me a sec. Is it Tiana? Wait. Oh, Tarina. Sorry, Tarina. I got it confused with your name. Tarina. Tarina, sorry, I typed it in.
Okay.
Is that in chat? Tarina, sorry. I got it confused with your name. Like, wait, Tarina. Wait, that's your name. Wait. What's the actual name? I tried to open the book. Yeah, Tarina. I typed that in chat. So yeah, her name is Tarina.
Was that in a DM?
Or
was that just in chat?
I sent it in chat, Tarina. That's the name of the... she named Tarina in Elf Song Tavern.
Is the chat?
It's where you to
yeah,
the right
okay.
side where you open your character. There's a chat tab you can open up.
Yeah, okay. On Roll20.
Yeah, on Roll20.
Tarina. Okay. So, Tarina in the L song. Beautiful. We love to hear it, Ilo. You are the man.
Well, you're the one doing the risky stuff. I'm just a middleman sending you messages from, well, apparently Nine Fingers now, huh? Mostly it's the Kingpin that sends me the letters, but this time, oh my, I was surprised when I see her markings on the letter. But yeah, as members of the guild, you would know that mostly they operate with kingpins of each territory. Mostly Nine Fingers just send message to the kingpins, and the kingpins, send the goons to where the goons are supposed to go. This is a rare occasion where Tiana actually sends you the letter herself. So yeah. Wait, Tiana? Sorry, I keep
Tarina?
No,
Nine
9 Fingers.
9 Fingers, yeah.
There's so many T's.
Yeah, Estelle.
I mean, so many T's. Jeez. Yeah.
Too many T's.
Yeah.
Spelled very similar. Ugh,
Yeah.
can't say it.
Right. Yeah.
Similar.
Similarly.
That one.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He brings you a cup and he gets you cheers. Well, this could mean big for us, I guess. Finally, our small little crew is getting some recognition. Well, when I say small, it's just you, me, and little Ferret here, and he pulls out his cat from underneath its giant, fat, brown cat, and like, meow. Not even cute, just meow. Aren't you the cute little one, right? So yeah. Yep, finally getting some recognition.
I think I pull out like a little. You said cat, yeah?
Yeah, it's a cat. Yeah, it's a cat. Giant brown.
Yeah, I pull like a little. I pull like a little treat out of my pocket because I knew that he was going to be there.
Oh. He just.
He's a good kitty.
Oh, you
Gee, sounds adorable.
I can do a cute one, but this is the idea I have of what this cat would look like.
Yeah.
You can probably imagine what the cat
I'm
would look
imagining
like
like
with the
this. Yeah, this just like this massive like alley cat looking
God.
thing.
sound.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
fat thing.
Yeah, it smells of rum. So yeah.
Oh, I love it. All cats are cute cats.
So yeah, I imagine like after this, you will travel towards the outpost. Yeah, where did you last saw the two, or like, is there anything else you would like to ask Ilo? About the city or? Mhm.
I mean, so the hang on. So the artifact is in the hand of a noble, and they are controlling the dead three. Is that what you said before?
Yes.
Okay. So like Isla, do you know anything more about like the cult or anything like that? These people that are going around in like the name of the dead three, like what's going on?
Well, they roughed up the streets around us. Thankfully, it's not our sector, so I never really had to, go show him the good old muscle. He just shows you like his non-existing like 80-year-old bony muscles. But yes.
Yeah.
They never really operate around here, thankfully. But maybe go ask someone around the other areas. Maybe the other kingpins may know of what's going on.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Right. Okay. So where are the other kingpins at? Like, where should I start looking for them?
Well, it's mostly they find you instead of you find them, mostly.
Of course. Of course. I should have known that. That was silly.
But I mean, well, if you stand outside long enough and maybe just reach out to some random guy, maybe he's the kingpin, who knows. But do watch your back, but with the Nine Fingers on your side, I doubt they'll even mess with you.
Okay. Also, like I'm traveling with like these two, I don't know, like worshippers of Tyr at the moment. Like, should I not tell them that I'm with the guild, or like, can I tell them, or what?
Oh no! If you say that, no, that's a bad idea. No.
Yeah, I figured. I figured. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. They just seem like they don't trust me, right?
Oh yes, you should leave that out. Looking for the artifact, maybe. Well, you could tell them that, maybe they'll help you. Who knows? But don't tell them you're from the guild. No, that's a death sentence for anyone. No.
Okay, so I can tell them that I'm looking for the artifact, but not the guild, right?
Well, let's just hope they don't ask further, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully they can't read thieves' can. Like I don't think they can, right?
Yeah, worshippers of Tyr? Nah, definitely no.
Yeah, right.
I'm speaking as a character, not as a DM. Yeah? I'm speaking as a character, so yeah, maybe they do.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
Yeah, they probably don't.
Yeah. I think I'm just. Okay, yeah, cool. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna go back to them. I think I'm gonna try and find them, keep an eye on them and whatnot.
Oh yes, good. By the way, if your friends need a place to stay, the other cellar is always ready. If you don't mind the smell of rum at night, but yes, you're free to stay down there if you want. You and your friends.
The undercellar.
Yes, the cellar. Yes, the wine, the beer
So
cellar.
What do I tell them if they ask questions about that? How do I say that I got that?
Oh, let's just say you're my niece. That works. That always works.
Okay.
Yeah, and no
Perfect.
one ever questions that. It's either too complex
Thanks,
to be asked
Uncle.
or too simple to be answered. So yes, it's a perfect disguise. Oh,
Thank you, Uncle Ilo. You're the
Yes.
best.
thank you, niece. Onyx. Yes. He's still like confused which name you're using right now. Like, oh my god, it's been so. How many names have you used? Onyx. Yeah, okay, it's Onyx right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was good to see you anyway. Thanks for sending the barrage of refugees. That was lovely.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was not planned at all. That was part of the plan.
It's okay.
But no, that was a surprise. That happened. Yes, thankfully, through my skew connections, I managed to get you into the Flaming Fist. So, yeah, good day, my niece. Oh, yeah, Onyx, sorry.
Good day to you, Uncle.
He's probably shit at lying, Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So Onyx is obviously going to go back to where were they? The barracks. Is that right?
Yeah, the barracks, and you'll see the dwarf is fresh meat, about to go on the shopping block. Perfect. All right, you went that way. He just points you towards the basilisk gate.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Perfect.
if it's like at normal pace, like you would see from the distance, like two dudes, just you see like two dudes trying to like watch their back, like hiding behind the corners, like kids trying to play around. You see those two like doing that. I was wondering to yourself, like, what the hell are those two doing? That's what you see. So now we cut to you two. So yeah, you saw this figure run into an alley. What do you do? Cut back to you.
Run after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tarina. Tarina, sorry, there's so many T's. Tiana, I'll just call you like Onyx. Yeah, Onyx. You see these two.
Onyx.
You see your companions run into a corner and you give chase. Do you chase after them or you just like no? Well, leave them to be. They'll be dead.
No, I'll run after them for sure.
Okay, all right. So yeah, as a
Yeah,
roll-
if I see them running, because like obviously we're sort of like traveling together, and I can sense they already don't trust me, so I'm like running after them.
Yeah, like maybe they'll do something that will jeopardize your plan. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, or like just to be like, oh no, like I need to help them. Or hopefully they'll
I'm
trust me after
totally
this.
part of the team.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, you see these. As a rogue, you can run really fast. You can bonus action run as you main action run. So yeah, you catch up to them real quick. In game wise, if no one's catching you, if you run away. So yeah, you run and then you see in the corner. So cut back to you two as you see Onyx like approach behind you in the alley. You see this cloaked figure like running around the alley, and he's jumping from he's wall running. He does a tic tac, jumping from one end of the wall to the other end of the wall to grab another ledge, and he's climbing the building to the upper floors and second layer of the buildings. This is what you see. Actually, no.
I have a javelin. Can I throw it at him?
Yeah, sure. Throw me. Well, because do you have dark vision? Just curious. Do you have dark vision?
Oh, not as a human, you don't.
He's an ASMR. I'm not
Is that
sure
in
if that's-
senses?
It is in one of your features. I could check.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Range of 60 feet.
Oh, okay, so yeah, 60 feet. Yeah, you can see this guy roaring. So yeah, roll me a javelin attack. Yeah, roll it straight. If you didn't have, it would have been a disadvantage. But yeah.
17.
17. Yeah, that would. Okay,
Nice one.
As this happens, like Matt, you see Tumi like toss a javelin at this dude. He's like roaring. He's getting hit. So yeah, roll me the damage. Let me see how much damage this does.
And I say before I roll the damage, I don't want this to be like a kill shot,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
a wounding.
Yeah.
7.
Oh yes, this hits him like he's about to jump to another. He grabbed a ledge, and using that opportunity where he's just standing still for a few seconds, you toss your javelin and you nail him right like at his size, like glancing him and giving a really really nasty hit to him. But yeah, he's not falling down. Give me a second. Actually, let me just roll some dice without you guys seeing. Actually, to be fair, I should at least roll. Where is it? D20? Yep. Oh, he holds on. Perfect. Yeah, you see him dangling, like fingers about to get loose. He use the other hand. He climbs up. He holds on tight, and he continues climbing up.
Can I use command?
You can
spell?
see him, yeah? Yeah, you can try. Yeah, you can try
Yeah.
to see him. I say, yeah. I say this is the last action you get. Yeah, you can only do this much until before he starts running away. So, yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Just hit command then. Like
Just show me, like, what's the saving throw? What's the number of... Show me the skill, and I'll probably see the saving throw. So, yeah.
the skill.
Yeah, just post this.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, alright. Wisdom...
14. Wisdom.
DC
14, wisdom
14.
3. Okay. He barely makes it. Wow. That was a...
He barely makes it.
He rolled
yeah.
exactly 14 for that one.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not telling you. Yeah, I'm not rolling properly because you'll see like how much wisdom he has. Maybe this guy's a master wizard with like +10 to his wisdom. So yeah, I'm not showing you that. But yeah,
Right. Sure.
you see, it almost got him. Like he froze for a sec, but he grabs a dagger, stab himself in the stomach, and just drops the dagger and starts shakes off your command and starts jumping and climbing over the walls and out of your sight. Do you guys give chase?
That's what I was going to ask. Are we able to?
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep
It's gotta-
chasing him, try and jump up the wall as well.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll try as well. It probably won't work very well, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, I say Tiana, you came
What
just...
did I?
Oh yeah? Go ahead, yeah, what's up?
Oh no, I was just trying to see if I had anything that like hold person or anything, if I took anything like that.
I say since you're coming last, you're like you use your action to run. So, yeah, so you didn't have an action.
Yeah.
But,
But I was hoping that like maybe I could get to like if I like took a couple of actions that were like, you know, just dashing, that I could like get to the wall and use a hold person or something, but I don't have anything like that.
yeah, you don't have
So can-
that, I guess, yeah. Don't
But
think so.
like while I'm running and like using a dash action, can I bonus action bardic inspiration one of these two?
Yes, you can. Yeah, it lasts an hour, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So can I bardic inspiration to me?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's in front? Who's closest to the guy that they're chasing?
I say
Wait.
Matt, because Matt's the one that saw him. And
But wait, Toomey would have better athletics than I would, so
Okay,
you'd be
so
better
can
off giving
I-
it to them.
I mean,
Yeah, can I
sure.
bardic inspiration to me?
Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah, sure. That works. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like yell out to Toomey and just be like, Toomey! Go get him, you sexy beast!
Yes, you feel inspired. So yeah, with that now, Toomey, you have a 1d6 to add to your roll. So I want you all to roll me either acrobatics or athletics.
I'm doing athletics, I have a +5 to that.
Me as well?
Yeah, everyone.
Um,
You're giving chase. This is parkour.
Oh god, doesn't matter.
How do I
which
do
one, they're
the
both +1.
D6?
I'll add it for you.
Please!
I'll add it for you. Give me a sec. I'll roll the d6. That is a
Oh, God.
1 on your d6. So for together a 15.
Oh, you should have kept it. That
15.
14 wasn't too bad.
I mean, 15. Usually the DC is 15. So yeah, that's a.
Yeah, true.
Matt, you've tried, but Toomey, I guess Toomey just
Trip
used you
over.
as a, I mean, you didn't trip over, like
You're
you were
stuck.
trying your best. But
You're
Toomey
stuck on the other side.
Just sees you in front, use you as an opportunity to just step on your back and use you as a way to help him climb up. And Onyx, you use your like acrobatic skills, knowledge of the streets to climb your way up. Like you quickly got up to the where he was a few seconds ago, and you all look down on the streets and you see you don't really see anyone there. Like just normal people. Like he looks like he blended into the crowd. So as you realize this happens, I want you all to roll me a perception check to see if you can spot him once more.
19.
Yeah, dude, with a 14, yeah, he did a really bad job of hiding. So, you see trails of blood on the floor. And, you can probably tell which way he went. So, he's, went into another alleyway this time. So, yeah. And you can tell, like, he's close. He's really close. You give chase?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I
Yeah,
call
keep
out.
following.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
So,
Yeah, I can see his trail of blood.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess I like sort of try and run around as far as I can.
Yeah, you can, Actually, no. Well, you know your way we get lost. I'm curious. Do I have you roll for this? Nah. Let's say you're a genius. Yeah, you have 18 intelligence. You won't get lost. Yeah. So yeah, you have 18 intelligence. You won't get lost. So yeah. You run muck and then you run around and to will point with it. It's gonna take you a while to them, so you will probably won't have an action when you get to the scene. But so yeah, Matt,
Sure.
Tiana, you Oh wait, so what? No,
Making
Tim
my
and
way
Tim.
to place. Yeah.
Sorry, Toomey and Onyx, you both like jump down. Yeah, you just jump down like from the two-story building and on the floor, yeah? Or like do you have an idea?
Yeah.
So yeah, that okay. So landing without hurting yourself from that high would require a saving throw, dexterity saving throw. So this is another tab. So yeah, there we go.
I hurt myself badly.
Onyx,
I got a 16.
Yeah, you land
Ooh.
on top of Toomey as you fall on the floor.
I got a 3.
Yeah, so let me roll damage. That is only one story building, so let me roll the damage real quick. Where's the other one? There we go.
I'm just like standing on top of you. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
For a total of 5 damage. That was yeah, okay, that was quite a lot for the dice roll. Yeah, that was 5 damage you took as you fall down. So yeah, you see that happen, and I say you're prone a bit, and it's gonna take you a while to join up with Onyx as she chases after the perpetrator for the trail of blood. So you're approaching this dark alleyway, and you see the blood leads down to a sewer.
To the sewer.
Yeah, to a sewer crate that's been opened.
Should we wait for Matrix or should we go in?
Yeah, as this happens, like you get an action to like run to. You get one action to do this, so you can either run to the thing and open it up, or you can just hold it and wait for everyone else to come back first. It's just like one action worth of stuff. Here. One.
Is it just me or is?
Because like
Is-
because Toomey failed his dexterity saving throw, he's prone, so he has to use half his movement to get up. Like so yeah, he's gotta take a while. So yeah, it's just one like it's like 6 seconds before like everyone else like came to the scene, but you're here like 6 seconds before everyone else to give it to yourself.
Right.
I'm coming.
Toomey, are you okay? I'm gonna go in there.
I'm great.
Hey, I'm going in. I'm running in. I'm going down into the sewers.
All right,
Don't
as
split the party.
yeah, as Matt like turns the corner, you see Onyx run into the alleyway as she shouts, "I'm going into the sewers." Toomey like about standing up from his prone position. I say that's a good spot for us to take a 10-minute break.
Sick.
Amazing.
Cool. All right.
So yeah,
Awesome.
awesome first half of the session, guys. Good one. Oh, that was good. All right, so I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll go grab some water, and everyone, we'll see each other in a tiny bit. So you guys go take a break, grab some drinks, and we'll be right back. So see you all in a bit.
Sure thing.
See you in a bit.
I'm going for a cigarette.
Oh, hey, excuse me, sorry. Oh my God, you came, you raided just as I was about to take a 10-minute break. Hey, thank you, on-site Tyler. Yeah, thank you, Tyler. Thanks, appreciate the raid, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, D&D's going well. Our party is about to venture into the tunnels of the venture into the was it no, not the tunnels, the sewers of the city of Baldur's Gate. They see a perpetrator with a hooded figure running down there, and yeah, we'll see what happens next within the next 5 minutes as I. Actually, no, yeah, I can just sit here. Yeah, I got my drinks. I'm ready for the next session. And yeah, thank you all for raiding. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, new viewers. Welcome. I am Race Driver. Give me a sec. Yeah, I should do this. Give me a sec. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Hi, hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Ray. I'll be the DM. I hope my voice is good enough for the DMing. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming. So I'll just entertain you guys as I sorry, I have terrible timing. Don't worry, don't worry. I have just as bad of a timing. So yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of delay between chat and stream, mostly to you know, cut some so I can focus more on streaming than I do chatting. But I hope you can enjoy our D&D session. It's gonna feel more like a how to say, more like watching a bit of a movie as you be saying, Rick. No, I'm good. I'm good. Again, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tyler. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm done with my break. Don't worry. Thank you, thank you. Got my water here, and everyone's just waiting for everyone to be back. I'll just entertain the chat here. So yeah, we're playing D&D. What were you doing before the stream, Tyler? Just curious. Were you streaming video games, I guess? Or are you also a D&D VTuber? Oh, you're also a D&D channel yourself? Hey, look at you. But yeah, I am still, how do I say, Reader's fantastic. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, yeah, I'm still pretty new to DM myself. But I'm trying my best. I'm running Baldur's Gate, but there's a lot of home brewing with stuff to include, like, was it character backstory into a story? Like, for example, I just came up on the spot, like, some details, and yeah, it's leading to the characters chasing someone into the sewers on the first chapter of Descent into Avernus. So yeah, this is not in the book, and this will work. Trust me. As a DM freak, I have trained myself in the arts of random encounters generating. So yeah, I can do this. Hopefully. He was murdering all of you guys in D&D. Okay, sounds like he's having fun. So yeah, this is our first session into Descent into Avernus, actually. So I appreciate you all coming and reading our story. So yeah, let's cheer on our heroes. I guess let me introduce some of our heroes as we're waiting a bit, I guess. So yeah, so we have Tim, our or Baldstrong as his Instagram handle. Oh my god, hey, congratulations on your 80th session. Hey, congratulations. That's a milestone to be proud of. Hey. So, oh, that's like nearing campaign, or like, is it an long-going campaign? Well, that's a bit too much detail, yeah. So yeah, I have Tim playing Tumi. He's a fighter, level 2 right now. Rude Knight, about to be Rude Knight, I think. So yeah, he's a fighter Asimar. We have another character who goes by Matrix. His name is Matt. So yeah, he's gonna be our silver dragonborn cleric, cleric of order. I think that's what he's going for. And then our third member is a new bardic. Tiana, who's gonna be playing the Bardic of Dance. I think so. Yeah, the new Bardic of Dance for the 2024 rulebook. So yeah, also another thing, I'm running the 2024 rules. So yeah, I'm running the 2024 rules, and I'm still, you know, going with the flow of this. Not yet reached Elfsong Tavern, but the characters are doing something much more cooler. So yeah, hopefully this leads to something awesome. I got this. Yes, I definitely got this. So it's almost been 10 minutes, but yeah. How do I entertain everyone? How's your day? How's what you had for dinner? Is everyone eating well? What kind of stories does everyone like? What other questions should I ask? I don't know. Oh yeah, without ambient music, no wonder. Yeah, give me a sec. Let's just put on some fun ambient music. Whee! Oh god, that's just old. There we go. Some ambient music, so I don't feel. Wait a minute. Don't worry. Oh, I thought I forgot to turn on my actual BGM. It would have been funny like that. But yeah. There we go, BGM. Sounds like so much fun, but yeah. Yeah, right now the characters, they explored the city. They just got enlisted into the Flaming Fist. One of the characters are like visiting a small temple. This is a more homebrew, but yeah, there's now a temple of Tyr inside Baldur's Gate Lower City. It's a new temple that it's still in the middle of building, and it's a really small temple, but our adventurers came to assist with the temple, and we asking around about from the from the Flaming Fist, the member, there's a dwarf. He explains to the party that recently there was a crime and there's a prisoner being held inside Basilisk Gate. But as our adventurers are about to head to Basilisk Gate, they are surprised by the encounter with a hooded figure following them. And through an instance of like 2 19s for our two characters' perception check, they managed to catch this guy. And now our fighter has tossed a javelin. It impaled him, but this assailant still managed to run away because he rolled almost a nat 20 on his saving throws for not falling from the ground. So with that said, our characters are now catching on to them. He climbed over a wall, and after like our rogue, not a rogue, our dancer, our bard, has managed to catch up and survey the area. They found a trace of blood, and they are now following that trace of blood, and are now heading down the sewers. That's my third campaign, the longest running campaign I've ever run, so it's fun time. Playing TRPGs with friends is so much fun. Shared story time is just a great time, yes. Of course, as a GM, you always prepare, before the game for, any kind of situations. But, you know what? Because it's a game played with the players, you can never, anticipate everything. So, it just leads to situations where, you gotta handle stuff without knowing what's going on. So yeah, that's also the fun part of it as well. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I'm about to go into the sewers, and I'm trying to think about what the hell am I gonna do with the sewers? What is this gonna lead to? This is gonna have a nod to someone's backstory with the there's a hooded figure following them. But yeah, I did not expect this to go like this. Got a spitball. I'm still thinking rain on overworked. Outbreak and nachos for dinner. Oh, nachos for dinner. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Treats for dinner. I don't really have treats. I usually just drink water when I don't have anything. Mostly because of I don't really have treats around my house. So yeah, this is nacho sounds like a fun little snack. It's like a good GM snack too. But I mean, it's like chips. It's a bit harder, but who knows? GM snacks. Which one's better, chips or nachos? I don't know which one's better, in my opinion. Chips or nachos? Chips or nachos? I don't know. Mostly I eat chips, so haven't really had much nachos experience. Maybe I should think about that more. But yeah, seems everyone's about to be back, and then we'll see and get to them in a bit, I guess. Alright. Yeah, okay. Also, once again, thanks for the raid, and I hope everyone enjoys our story moving forward. Alright. I've calmed down a bit now. On the first half of the session, I've noticed a lot of things. For example, as you can see right now, I talk really fast usually. It's just my usual speech pattern, but yeah, I started to catch that a bit more now, and I'm starting to talk at a usual pace like I do this now. So getting back all used to that. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I can narrate things better. There's that. Oh yeah, I should follow you back. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't really see much D&D channel, so yeah, follow you back. Follow back. Follow back. Follow back, follow back. Follow back. There we go. Follow back, follow back, follow back. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. I just like to talk in general, don't worry. That's usually how I do my streams, yeah. Go ahead. Do not talk fast. I totally get it. But it's not just me. I'm happy. Oh, but seems like the rest of our party's back. So yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys have that. Yeah, let me just switch back to the actual screen with our players once everyone gets back, and we'll be fine. So yeah, Matt's right now still starting to find his headphones, earpods. We gotta give it a sec. He'll be done, and we'll transition back. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna start on mute in 3, 2, 1, and then transition back to our scene. Hup. There we go. This looks good. So yeah, let me change the let me change the BGM a bit to something a bit more fitting of what's going on. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, let me lower the villager BGM a bit.
Creepy music.
Yeah. All right. So, if everyone's back, everyone's okay. Yeah, I assume everyone's cool to continue with the game.
Yeah.
All good.
We're here.
Awesome. All right. So,
I just have my mic on mute for a little bit because I'm eating. I don't want to crunch in the microphone.
go ahead. Yeah. Sure. No problem. Yeah. So, you are all chasing this creature. So, I assume Onyx is taking a lead run. So Onyx is running on ahead, with Toomey a second behind, and Matt also running from behind too. So yeah, you open the hatch. The smell of disgust fill your nose as you just a wave of it just pushes back, and you hold your breath for a bit, and you just climb back down there. You see from the corners of the alleyway, you can hear splashes of water as he's walking away. He's really close now from to you guys. You still give chase?
Yep.
So we're all down in the sewer now?
Yes. Tiana is Onyx is 6 seconds, maybe 10 seconds ahead of you on the chase. So yeah, that's for reference.
How far away from this guy am I?
You can't really tell. You can only hear him. He's probably like maybe 100 feet away from you, which is how many normal metric units. But yeah, he's like how do I say, a 15-second run from you. 15-second run away from you.
Okay.
So we can like hear him running off and whatnot.
Yeah, but you're getting closer now compared to before. You're getting closer.
I cast a spell.
Yeah, as you're climbing down, like let's say Onyx. By the way, Onyx is ahead of you, so it's gotta be like 6 seconds after like Onyx jump down and run until you can do that. So yeah. Also, you're gonna use your action instead of running. You're gonna cast a spell. So actually, no, I'll let you do it for free because it's cool that way. So yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm just gonna cause.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
No, you're right. Go.
I was just gonna say, like, if I noticed Toomey was injured, can I offer healing?
I'm good.
You're good. Oh, you're a healer, aren't you? Like,
No, I'm not a healer. I'm a tank.
okay, cool.
For flavor, since this is your first time playing fire, do you want to use your feature called Second Wind? Basically, like you get 3 uses of it per day. You can use it to roll a D8 plus your fighter level, so +2, to heal that amount with a bonus action. You want to do that?
Second one, I get a D10.
Oh, D10? Oh yeah, sorry, I misremembered. So yeah, D10.
No, I'm okay for now. I've only lost 5 out of my 24.
So yeah, you spit blood.
I'll save that.
Yeah, you spit blood and you start giving chase. So yeah.
The spell I want to cast is the cantrip light. I want to cast it on my sword.
Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, sure, you can do that for free without using an action. So yeah, your sword glows as you jump down this dark tunnel. Everything's jet black. The sewage, the smell impacts you as you jump down, and the muddy water is hard to walk towards. But with your sword glowing bright, you can see all the way to the end of the tunnel and see what's going on. So yeah, you guys continue giving chase. Yeah, running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
How far away are they?
So the assailant from you is around a 18-second run away. Compared to Tiana, they are a 10-second run away.
It's a 10-second run. Right.
But imagine they're also running like a same pace as you guys through this sewers. So yeah.
Could I just yell out? I'm like, stop! I just want to talk.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
want to hurt you.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy and do that? And like yell stop, and like try and intimidate him? Because I get advantage on charisma, like intimidation checks, if I cast Thaumaturgy with booming voice.
I'll let you do the roll. I'll let you roll. You can both roll. Onyx, you roll with advantage.
Intimidation.
Just roll to. Just click it twice.
Yeah.
Just click it twice. And Tumi, I'll let you roll it as well.
I got an 11.
Onyx, you get to roll 2 dice in case it's bigger than 17. An 18.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like
Amazing.
Matt and Tumi, you both, as you walk down, their voices echo so hard. People on the surface probably hear you from down here. But as you speak this, the footsteps from the distance as you're running away stops for a second, but continues moving.
They don't want to stop.
But yeah, as 6 seconds pass, I say you guys turn the corner and you look around and you can just you Onyx, I think, just you Onyx can see far away from you is the hooded figure running straight down the path, straight down the sewers, like limping a little bit as he's running. So yeah, what you do, you see on him with your giant glowing sword, you see Onyx turn the corner, and she looks down and still sees the assailant. You can hear the footsteps still going that distance.
So I can see the assailant.
Yeah, you can cast a spell on him.
How far?
If in D&D terms, he's like around between 30 and 60 feet. So let's just say 45 feet. That's 8 seconds to run from you. 6 seconds.
And he's looking pretty rough, yeah.
He's looking pretty rough, but he's still glancing his way at the same pace as you guys. So yeah, this guy's really quick. Imagine him running without, without the javelin. Like, you wouldn't be able to catch him at all.
Right. So can I cast Starry Wisp?
Excuse me, what? What's that spell? Can you post that spell in the chat?
How do I do that?
Just click on the chat box next to the spell. That should... Starry Wisp. Okay, let me see.
Oh wait, is that the right one?
Yeah, that's the right one. So yeah, it is a cantrip. It isn't... So you launch a mortal light creature. Okay, so you send a bolt of light as this guy. So with an 11... I say this guy, like, he ducks down as he sees, like, the light approaching from behind him. A giant ball of light emanates from your hand. Actually, I'll let you, like, narrate. What does it look like for you to cast a spell? Just curious. Just let you narrate this if you have an idea. If not, I can give you the description.
Yeah, so she just sort of like reaches behind her, like with like this sort of like white fire in her hand, and she just like sends it forward, just like palms it straight forward to him.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, like it shines a bright light. He sees like a giant ball. He doesn't see the light, but he sees like, the areas around him illuminating as it gets brighter. He like ducks down, and he's now on the floor for a bit. And you see him like pull something from his pocket, and he tosses it on the ground. And a giant ball of smoke covers the area. So now with that attack, you lost sight of him, but it seems that you're getting closer to it because he had to, use an action to do that and get up too. So yeah. You're instead of like a 12-second wait, you're now like 6 seconds away from him now. If Onyx decide to continue chase.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep chasing him.
Same.
Yeah. So yeah. Matt and Tumi, do you have anything you want to do as this go on? You don't have sight of him, but he's like maybe 12 seconds away from you.
I just want to dash and try and catch up to him.
Right.
I can't see him or anything, so you can't like cast spells if you can't see people, can you?
there are two types of spell. There's like a spell that requires you to see him, but there's like AoE. So, for example, fireball. You just have to know where to throw it for it to blow up. Yeah.
So, would I be able to try command again?
Command requires line of sight, so you need to see him.
It does. Okay. I guess I just keep dashing basically. Yeah. Attempting to catch up.
All right.
Can I action surge to try and get closer?
If you action surge, you will get to the same point where Tiana is at. Actually, you'll be.
Can I do?
Yeah, you actually be a bit ahead of her. So let's just say you're like 3 seconds away from them if you action surge.
Okay, yeah. Can I do that, please?
Yeah. Okay. So you see the giant smoke on the wall with your giant sword. You walk through, cleaving through the smoke. Phew, 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 having so that the smoke clears away as you approach. You see 3 different tunnels. All right. So
Can I investigate to see if I can see the blood going down any of them?
here's the thing of note. These tunnels, they do not have water, and because of that, you don't hear like water splashing, but you can investigate for drops of blood. So yeah. So roll me. I say investigation or survival. Okay. With a 19. So yeah, with a 19, you can see that he's going to the right tunnel.
Alright, so I head down that one.
Yes.
Are you gonna tell anyone you had on that one?
Yeah. You should also be able to see my light radiating down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Because he action surge, he like managed to move like really fast past you guys. And yeah.
Yeah.
There's that happened. So
Just tightened my shoes and ran a little bit faster.
Hopefully no one comes up behind us because Matrix is kind of like
Getting left behind.
left for dead back there.
I say go catch the criminals. Don't worry about me.
Matt, you're like 5 seconds away from them, so yeah, it's fine. You're like 5 seconds away from where like these two are, so yeah.
Leave me to die.
So yeah, you run like water splashes as you walked on this empty tunnel. You walk past him and you manage to make out that he's really close. He's almost within reach of your sword. As you take your sword and swung at him, he he darts back a little bit and you step on. Roll me a dexterity save, Tumi. As you step on
16.
something. Ooh, yes, nice. With a 16, you step on a pressure plate, and you see on the sleeve of your head, spikes fall down. You manage to use your sword as a shield, deflect a lot of that, and barrel roll past that. And yeah, I could say you get a free attack on this guy. Go ahead.
Alright, I am going to take a swing at him with my great axe.
You're really blurry at the moment, Toomey.
Camera
Sorry.
stuff. Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Does a 23 hit?
Oh yes, definitely. So yeah, roll for damage. Actually, yeah, he's low, but yes.
Are you non-lethal damaging?
Yeah, non-lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
8.
Yeah, as you swing with the sword, you knock him towards. Actually, not describe me how you knock him out. Actually, I'll let you describe this instead. So yeah, you knock him out with that damage. Yeah.
I've got him right up close to, within 5 feet of him. And I just look at him, I'm like, I told you to stop. And just swing this great axe right into his... I don't want to kill him, so I'm going to put it into his leg.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Just what's up. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. So yeah, do you chop his leg off or just like stab it into his leg?
Just into his leg. I want to maim, not kill.
Okay.
I mean, you could chop it off and I'll like heal the wound so he doesn't die.
Nah, it's all good. He'll learn.
So yeah, you step as you like approach him. He tries to use a trap against you and to stop you, but like as you see, it failed. You roll right past it and you stab that right into his leg as he tried to escape. He's now stabbed against the wall, not able to move.
Has he still got his hood up?
Yeah, he still has his hood up.
I pull his hood down.
So, you pull the hood down. You see a human male, pale. As in, when I say pale, I mean white, like the color white. It's not natural paleness.
Like snow.
Snow, and his head like a full of do you read Celestial? Anyone here read Celestial?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah, it says it is a. Actually, no, I forgot what kind of language these gods use. Let's just say Celestial for the sake of it. So yeah, it's mostly like you can't really make out what it's saying specifically. But
sorry, I do speak Celestial. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
Oh,
you look.
crap.
You look at the. Let's just say you all arrive at the scene and you can see what the as Tumia pulls his hood down. You see his face. He looks a bald, snow pale white man, eyes blood red, looking straight at you with nothing but hatred. He scowls and he grunts through the pain of your giant sword stuck against his leg. Arr, arr, arr. His growl almost animalistic, as if no all reason has left him. And like I said, the tattoo on his head, you can make out. It says, actually, roll me a religion check if you can make out what this is.
Everyone, or
You, Toomey, and Matt, mostly.
Yeah, I can't read
Yeah.
Celestial, so there's no point me doing it.
Oh, thank God, Matt, because I only got an 8.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it is a writing dedicating my soul and body to the death god Baal, the god of bird of Baal. Essentially, that's what the tattoos say. As you see this, I'll give you guys a time to react. He pulls out a dagger itself, and it looks like he's about to plunge it at himself. What do you do?
I grab his arm.
Okay. Anyone? What is everyone else doing? What is everyone else doing?
We all see the dagger, don't we?
Yeah, you all see the dagger.
I will command him to stop, to drop it.
Yes. Okay, you can issue the command spell. Yeah. And Onyx, are you just sitting back and watching these guys?
Yeah, there's not really much that I can do here.
Yeah, you see these.
Can you help me grab his arm?
Yeah, you can help. It gives him advantage on his. Head.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll give Toomey the help action.
Yeah. Okay. The help action will give Toomey advantage on his athletics check. So yeah, Toomey.
Yeah, I'll be like trying to hold him as well, like while Toomey's trying to get the dagger out of his hand.
That is
This a strength check?
athletics. It's athletics. So you get your proficiency. You roll 2 dice. Roll again.
I
Yes,
get it.
12.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, 12.
Lucky for you, he rolled a 2 on his athletics check. So yeah.
Oh.
And he rolled an 8 on the wisdom save. So yeah, he got command too. So yeah. So he's
right.
affected by everything. You guys rolled bad. He rolled worst.
We go low,
As long
you go
as he
lower.
rolls worse. Yeah.
So yeah, his demeanor almost changed. The red in his eyes starts like gradiating into like a more white milky eye color. Shifts between this red and white, and you grab his arm with the Onyx grabbing his other arm, making sure he doesn't move, and you practically have been restrained and in talking order. And he's
Alright,
still-
So
who are you?
He's dropped the dagger, hasn't he, and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's restrained, and his command. By the way, what's your command? What's the command you're issuing? The command only lasts for like 5 seconds. Just saying, it lasts for 5 seconds.
Right, it was to drop the dagger.
Yeah, he dropped the dagger. Yeah. And
Can I is there any chance that I can kick the dagger just to get it away from him so he can't grab it again in the next 5 seconds?
Yeah, as a dancer bard, it's easy for you to reach your leg around and just. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool. Sweet.
Can I then ask him what his name is?
So yeah, let's just say Toomey and Matt asks echoed. Who are you? Just who are you? Kind of thing. So yeah, it's an echo. So yeah, he looks at you and scowls and just spits blood in your face.
So my command had no effect on that.
No, because
also-
command only works for the one thing.
Only on the one thing you issue. Oh, you're gonna change
It's
it
only
to
on the
tell
one
me.
thing.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah.
so you
No,
get
no,
to-
no, it's fine.
Alright.
I just thought if it's
Isn't command only one word anyway?
Yeah, speak or something like that.
It is.
If you say like speak,
Yeah.
speak that kind of thing.
I'm gonna let go of his arm
Mhm.
and grab him by the like collar of his hood, cloak, whatever he's wearing. Push him up against the wall and get really close to him again and go, "Who sent you?" And intimidate him.
Yeah, you can roll it. Yeah, you can roll it.
He's not very intimidated.
No, as you can try to intimidate him, you realize that no matter how intimidating you are, he will not flinch. So he's biting his lip, and he's like grinding his teeth together, and he looks at you.
I
Can
pull
I
my
make a
great.
su-
Oh,
Sorry,
go
can I
for
make
it,
a
'cause-
suggestion to the group
Yeah.
that
Sidebar.
we take him back to the holding pens or whatever they are at the Flaming Fist?
Does anyone
Can we
have
try and like
manacles
reason
on
with
board?
him? Can we like try and reason with him? Can we just ask him what he wants? Like why he's following us? Like maybe information for
mean-
information?
From
To do that, like we'd have to like interrogate him and like persuade him and all that sort of thing. So
I
can
mean,
we do
yeah,
that?
like,
here?
hey, dude, like, what do you want? Like, what do you want with this? Maybe we can give you something. Give us some information. We give you something.
Instead of
You
us
would
taking
give
you to
anything to
jail.
criminals.
Mm.
This criminal is going to jail, no matter what.
Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
But like, you know, like, obviously you're following us for a reason. So like, tell me what it is, and maybe we can give you something.
Yeah. To that, he finally spoken his first word, and he said, "Murder beeth to bottom."
He wants to kill you guys.
And not you.
Well, I wasn't with you.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I am like 2 seconds away from grabbing my sword out of his leg and plunging it into his chest.
Were you trying to murder like us? Is that what you wanted to do? Like, were we the target?
What you did. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah,
I
this
want
guy-
him dead. I pull my sword out and stab him.
Yeah, you.
Right.
As
I
I
was
just,
about to ask a question.
Yeah, literally, like, we're getting somewhere, bro.
I will describe this. So yeah, as you can see, he lost his marbles. Just to be clear, this guy has lost his marbles, and reason or not, he's still sentient, but like he has a really animalistic behavior to it. It's like a cat being cornered. Like he'll bite, even though like biting doesn't work on anything. He'll try everything he can. He's still struggling. But the command, the grapple, it does help, but you know, he's still struggling against it. I'll let you get one more question in before Tumi, you know, goes apeshit.
So, can I quietly make a suggestion to the others that maybe we let him go and then maybe track him
He's
somehow?
not. I don't know if he's working with somebody. I think
Well,
that
I
he is
mean-
just out killing in the name of killing.
And I think he's
And
a
I mean,
bit
he was-
like a rabid dog at the moment.
He was obviously heading back somewhere. I mean, he didn't just jump down the sewers for no reason.
Yeah, as you notice, he ran here for a purpose. There were traps laid here. There were mechanisms laid where he may be acting animalistic, but there is a strategy to his animalisticness.
Alright, I won't stab him yet.
Can we maybe
Thank you.
ask him where he's going?
Sorry, can I just ask one other thing? Could I use command to make him tell us where he was going?
Okay, the thing is, the limit with the command spell, it's one word. What will you say to make him reveal that information?
You say
Home?
speak.
Just say home.
Home.
Question mark?
I'm not really sure what else to. Yeah.
Also, you're not burning spell slots using this command, are you?
Yeah.
That'd be the second spell slot I would use.
It'd be your third, because you tried to do command.
No. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it failed on the
Oh.
wall when you used it to make him drop. So this will be the third time. So maybe.
No, I didn't.
save it.
No, I wasn't able to see him the second time to use command. Like
No,
I
because you used it on the wall, and then you used it to make him drop the dagger.
Oh yeah, twice. Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be your third.
Do I only get 3?
Per day.
You should have spell slots on your.
Per day. Actually, technically you have 4 because you can use your divinity and convert it to a spell slot. Technically you have a 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like on Baldur's Gate, how you only get like a certain amount of level spells.
yeah.
Because you're only level 2, you don't have many.
Yeah, technically you have 4. Technically.
So maybe
Mhm.
try to keep that last 2,
Yeah. I won't.
just in case we do keep going further down and you.
I mean, it's probably a bit too like out there to ask, sort of thing. Like home, it's like, what does that really mean? So yeah,
He
we
just
won't worry
starts
about
walking
doing
home.
that.
Just starts going to like Neverwinter or something like that.
And
Well, the way
I.
I see it is that we have 2 choices. We let him go. Oh, 3 choices. Let him go, kill him, or take him back to the fist.
While he's restrained, I'm going to use my hempen rope to tie him up,
Yeah. Yep, he's tied and
just so he. Yeah,
Like,
just so he can't run.
yeah, looking at his physique, you can tell that his build, it's got to be close to impossible for him to break out of the ropes without any equipment.
Where were you going? This was a decent run. Where were you going?
Hmm.
Especially you were injured as well. Like it was good job.
So you were
Yeah.
just trying to murder us for no particular reason, then?
Death will come for you, either by my hand or theirs.
Who is theirs?
Me's. Multiples of me's. Yes, me's. His grammar is like child level stuff.
Interesting. So he's like are you like a hive mind or something there, buddy?
Maybe he's part of a cult. Oh, he's part of the Baal.
Hmm.
Yeah, boss one of the.
What's your name? You didn't tell me.
Hush! He's trying to bite at you.
Rough. Yeah, I get it. What's your name? I
We'll-
asked you a
we'll
question, buddy.
We'll call him Rough.
Yeah, he seems on.
Okay,
cooperative with the.
Can we keep him as a pet then? Is he our new dog?
I mean, I could put the rope around his neck and have it as a leash.
Maybe cut some fingers off or something,
Fucking
toe or two so he can't run too far.
Fucking hell, man. Did you sure you're the god of order? Jesus Christ.
Just
Yeah,
cut
mate,
his.
you're meant to be the
We'll cut his 2
lawful
pinky
good.
toes off. His 2
Yeah.
pinky toes, so then he can't balance.
I thought it was your big toe you used for balance.
No,
I think,
your pinkies.
yeah, big. Is it your pinkies, is it? Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's both, but like if you don't have either one of them, it makes it harder to balance.
Good to know for
Right.
future endeavors.
But yeah, there's a sword through his leg. He's not running any day soon. I think it's your way.
Right.
Yeah, he's pinned to the wall.
I mean, even with it removed, like.
Could we maybe take him? Oh, we don't know about the whole cellar thing, do we? Like where we can stay?
Not with Onyx, no.
Yeah, honestly,
She hasn't told us that yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't told
Alright.
you guys yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you
I
could
Won't
suggest
say
that
anything
idea.
then.
You're gonna suggest that.
I suggest
Oh,
we take him.
It's too bad there's not a quiet place we can't take this guy to have a little chat.
You know what? My uncle has a place that we could go to. I don't know what that is.
Place?
Yeah, so
Where?
I went and saw my uncle before when I left you guys. I went and saw my uncle because I haven't seen him in a while and he needed to
You
see me.
left us?
Yeah, what?
They didn't notice.
What do you mean?
They didn't even notice.
Did you not notice me gone?
To be perfectly honest, no.
Oh,
To
okay.
be
Well,
perfectly honest.
yeah. So my uncle said that we could go and stay in the undercellar. So I mean, if we wanted to, we could take Ruff there.
Or,
It is an option.
since there's a bounty for cult members and activities,
Was it? Was that
maybe
for
we-
the? Was
It's
that just
for
for members or for the
taking-
entire cult?
Taking down the whole cult will net you 200 gold each. That's a specific number. And by the way, in D&D, like 1 gold is like can make you live for. It's worth like a day's worth of like living and stuff. It basically covers everything for a day. So yeah, 200 gold is a lot for people this world. And another thing
But
is,
if-
yeah, it's for the whole cult, not just individual members. But you can talk about them, about like, I accomplished this. Maybe they give you something as compensation, maybe.
I mean, like, if you guys want somewhere quiet to talk to Mr. Ruff here, like, I've got the place lined up. We just have to take him there.
and I,
Well-
I don't know, what is it? Perceive if he's going to be someone who'll talk, or is he just rabid and not going to give us anything?
He's just being uncooperative. That's all you. That's what you notice. He can, like he said, death to me to Baldur. If not me, someone else. He can talk. He is sentient, if that's what you're asking. But he's just being
Yeah.
uncooperative with you guys because you've really given him no reason to actually cooperate with you guys. That's why.
You guys have been
Well-
really hostile towards him, so, like, obviously he's not going to cooperate with you.
Well,
Alright, I
I say,
pull out my
we
water
take
skin.
Yo,
If you're-
what?
No, I do not. I ban torture. Do not describe torture, right? I ban torture.
No, I'm not going to torture him. I'm going to offer him a drink since we've been hostile with him.
I was
I'm
going
going
to
to
say,
take out my water skin and offer him a drink to maybe persuade him that, we're not going to murder him.
I don't know if that would work for him. But I
Can I?
suggest that we take him back to Onyx's uncle's basement.
Yeah,
Tie him
to the
up.
undercellar.
I will heal him. We give him a bit of time to like calm down a bit, maybe lose his animal ways, and just see what happens. If we can't get him to talk, I guess maybe we try cutting him loose and following him.
Maybe we should just kill him.
Summary execution, very well. I take my mace out and bash his skull in.
Mm.
I'm kidding, by the way.
Nah, it's D&D. What you say is canon, mate. No, look, I think we should take him back to the undercellar. I think that's a really good idea.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to hurt any. Oh, well, getting him back there might be a bit tough.
I'll just tell my uncle. I'll just be like, hey, got a straggler on the road.
It's more getting through the streets of Baldur's Gate with a...
Well,
We have
maybe-
fist badges. We'll be fine. We're members of the fist.
Plus, we could always go through the sewers back, although I suppose we probably can't find our way. But
I know the city like the back of my hand.
Well, it
Hey,
would be a
sorry.
survival check, but sure. Tiana can.
but like,
It's-
no.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I know the city
We-
like the back
we
of my
can-
hand. Like,
Oh, true.
I've
yeah.
got us.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I've lived
we
here my
can
whole
just-
life. You don't think that I've been down in the sewers before?
I mean, I have it in my hometown, but yeah.
me neither. Do a lot of sewer cruising there. You know?
Is it normal for
do you
Australians to like
mean?
venture into sewers? I didn't know this.
That's what we do here. When you turn 5, they
Oh,
take you down
no.
into the sewers so that you can learn the undercity of your, your
It's
hometown.
when you go to your first sewer.
Oh my god, I didn't know this. Oh my.
I'd like to disagree, but in my hometown, I have been in the sewers.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay for
Oh,
someone to
actually,
be,
no.
but like, I don't think like
I
they take
have as well.
kids.
Oh no, we were kids.
Yeah.
We didn't go with adults. It was just
Yeah, kids stuff.
school
yeah.
kids going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some fun stuff. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I don't go into
The smoke
sewer,
stuff.
So yeah.
All right, so we're going to take him back to Onyx's uncle's house.
I think that's a pretty decent idea for now.
Would you
See if
guys
we
let
can
me
calm
talk
him
to
down.
him?
What do you?
You guys have
mean,
been
Shady
really
One?
hostile towards him, and I just feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe he doesn't like you guys. He's only been talking to me.
But yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
I will hand Onyx the rope
Hmm.
and take one medium-sized step back.
I feel like
Yeah.
maybe you can hold the rope, but I'll hang back with him because you're a lot stronger than me, and if he pulls out of my hands, then we're kind of like in
Okay,
trouble.
I'll hold the rope.
I take a step back, but I'm like watching you, buddy.
Me?
Yeah.
No, the
Both of you, actually. Yeah.
both of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm watching Onyx.
But yeah, as you see, like he was about to, stab himself. So as you can tell, death threats aren't really gonna work on this guy. He's ready
Yeah.
to pack it to the afterlife already, like from his results. So yeah. So yeah, maybe this will work. But
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we're gonna
you-
go.
Were you going to talk to him or something? Were you going to say something to him before we left, or?
No, so what I was gonna do is like either as we're walking to my uncle's place, I'm gonna try and talk to him, or like when we get back to my uncle's place, and I'll start talking to him.
Right. yeah.
I just like I feel like while we're down here, we're not gonna get anywhere because
But yeah.
It's
you
a
guys can
swamp.
all hear us. Yeah, you guys can all hear us. There's every chance in the world that like he won't want to talk to you guys, and
He might have compatriots coming up sometime as
exactly.
well.
I feel like we probably need to haul us out of here, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably smart. Yes.
Yeah, I think if we just get on out of here and take Mr. Ruff with us.
Start making our way back to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Sounds
so,
good.
yeah, as you make your way towards through the sewers,
Making
you
my
just
way
drag
down.
him, and he's trying to like struggle free of you. You notice him like his struggle starts becoming like weaker and weaker, and as you're about to climb out of the sewers, he falls unconscious.
Oh yeah, wait, can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You touch his wounds.
Because is he
like,
bleeding?
I mean,
I forgot about that.
He got
bleeding,
hit
yeah.
by a javelin. He got hit by a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
starts to
so-
pass out. Yeah. Have you,
Yeah, can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
Yeah, you can. So his wound starts to close up a bit, but the actual wounds it's not bleeding, but the wounds is still a little bit open. It needs some actual medical attention. Yeah, he's alive, but he's still unconscious, mostly because of all the stuff that happened. So he might wake up in a few hours or the next day. We'll see.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess we just get him back.
Is there any chance your uncle would have some manacles or something we could put on him?
What is your uncle?
Some what?
Handcuffs. Medieval word for handcuffs.
Yeah, that's what they call it, handcuffs.
Well, I don't really want to think of him in that light, but I can ask.
Or are they going to be
In my
pink and fluffy?
younger years, I have
He's got leopard print handcuffs.
in my younger years.
Are we back at Uncle?
Mirror on the ceiling and everything.
So, yeah, just curious.
Bedroom.
Like, do you is one of you like carrying him at like unconscious through the town?
Yeah, I'll carry him.
So yeah, people see you. They see your badge. They don't mess with you. They're just like see it's like, oh, okay, they're at it again. thankfully it's not me this time. Oh, that's like if that's what this is the whispers you hear like as you walk through the town.
I've got rough over one shoulder and my other hand holding my badge, like official fist business.
But yeah, you do happen upon like
Get out of the way of the fist.
you do happen upon like upon an individual as you walk past your good old friend dwarf. Your good old friend the dwarf with the bald dwarf with a helmet. You meet him along the way, and are you like trying to avoid him? Like he hasn't yet to notice you as you walk, but will you try to avoid him as you walk? He's like patrolling the streets, just looking around. You managed to notice him before he noticed you. So how would you act for you?
Is this the one from the
I'd
gate?
avoid him.
No, not from the
This
gate.
is the one in the barracks.
Yeah, the
From the
barracks.
barracks.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't meet this guy?
No, you did. He
you-
pointed you in our direction.
Yeah, he's.
Okay, so I didn't have any like actual conversation with him. He was just kind of like, oh yeah, fresh meat, here you go.
Yeah, fresh meat. They went there. There's a friend you talk about. Okay, all right. One more for the farm.
Okay, so I have no idea who this guy is. I won't remember him.
Okay.
Okay.
Since I'm carrying rough, I'm going to avoid him as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I do the same, try to just quietly keep going without drawing any attention or anything.
All right. I wish for you all to roll me a little bit of a stealth roll here. No need for disadvantage. Don't worry about the disadvantage part. I'll just look to the number at the left. So an 11 from Tumi, a 6 from Matt, and our friend maybe be able to salvage the situation.
I'm rolling, hold on.
Oh,
Thank
let me
God.
get the calculator real quick. Give me a sec, because when this happens, I'm doing average. Give me a sec.
Well, you're welcome, guy.
Yeah, you probably saved us there.
Give me a sec. I'm doing calculating stuff. Give me a sec.
14.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's basically what you need. Perfect. 14 is exactly what you need. So you stumble, like his head like pokes out a little bit, and Oryx managed to like grab his face, shove it back in, and hide it as they pass. Like, what was that? Nothing. He sees you guys, and Onyx just give them a wave, I guess, and they just continue walking. Like, oh, okay, all right. By the way, the Basculus gate, it's that way. In case you're curious, because you guys are heading the opposite direction of the gate, but it's that way. By the way, in case you've never been.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go see my
Maybe
uncle.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Okay. Well, all right.
I'm just gonna go see a man about a horse.
Okay. All right. All right. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
He looks at you a bit confused as he just.
We
Big,
just
big
walk
fella.
off.
Like he calls you call him big fella, like he's thinking, was that an insult? Because oh well. And yeah, just a little glass back as he continues moving forward. So yeah, that happened. You all managed to make it towards your the hole in the wall without any
You're welcome, guys.
any problems, and you see like Arlo was like, oh, what the fuck is that on your shoulder?
This is rough.
Yeah,
Be
Uncle,
nice, he's up ahead.
we have somebody who is potentially a Baal supporter. We are trying to get information out of.
Oh,
A supporter of Baal or a follower of Baal?
You know what I mean.
Yay, Baal!
You know what I mean. Don't be mean to me.
He looks like back and forth between the body, you three, and the body. I was like, oh, gosh darn it. I had to deal with this in 30 years. Jeez. All right, bring him quick before anyone sees. Come on. He just grabs you and pulls you in, like looks out the door and sees no one around there, slams the door shut and locks it. And
But
the
Unky,
sign-
we're fists.
It's not the fist I'm worried about. It's the kingpin. All right.
Oh.
The kingpin.
You heard
Is
the
Eve a
kingpin.
kingpin?
You heard the kingpin, and you like you guys like don't really know what the hell that means. It's probably like a I don't know. It's a comic book character or something like that. You like or something. But yeah. You don't.
Yeah,
really
and I'm
know
trying to
if
like
this is-
play it cool. I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
What's this about?
Meanwhile,
A
I'm like
kingpin?
freaking out.
Look,
Hey, Onyx. What's this about a kingpin?
look. Word,
Right?
as you say this, to his uncle. Look, word on the street. The lords. Yeah, you guys are new, so I'll tell you this about the city. All right, it is not safe to be walking around with a body on your shoulders. All right. Why am I a pirate? I guess he's a pirate now. All right. Be careful with this.
Yo!
The people, even they are dangerous, alright? They're forming groups called crews, alright? They form in groups and they march around town themselves instead of the fists. They're taking control. Even the people are armed, alright? This place, it's a wee place, alright? And words travel fast. And if they know we have a conscious guy, oh my, will they come for us, alright? Mugging, they accept. But killing someone, oh my, that's a whole nother debacle, alright?
I'll have you notice, he's still alive. We have not killed him. We have merely kidnapped him.
He's alive.
We are the Flaming Fist as well, so...
It's not the fist I'm worried about, it's the crew. It's the people of the city, right? Even they will turn against you. They don't care about what the fist think, because there's more of them than the fist.
Well, they're about to get fisted.
Well, I hope you can. but
Please
I
don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again, especially in front of my uncle. That's disgusting.
Well, I don't want to get fisted. So, take this guy to the cellar, and don't... I'll make sure no one's screwed. And he's looked out the window like... a small,
We'll do the
hatch-
fisting in the cellar.
If that's what you gotta do, I'm not gonna question it. But don't make me part of it. So
The
yeah,
unconscious guy.
but yeah, you guys just go on to the cellar and just do your whatever you want to do down there. I'm not gonna describe it.
Can those two take him down to the cellar and I talk to Ilo for a second?
Yeah, the two muscles can go down there. Like it's pretty much easy. Like he just tosses the key to you two, and you unlock the door, go down.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small
I
cellar
just,
with
like-
a few kegs. Let me describe the room first. So
Yeah.
there's a pillar in the middle that's supporting like this underplace from collapsing, and around surrounding there's like 4 bottles of kegs of probably alcohol and beer and beverages you can use. Yeah, I mean if you take a sip, you probably won't notice, but still, I mean the manners, I guess. But, yeah. So yeah, that's what you see when you go downstairs. Arlo probably locks the door, closes the door, not locks it, but yeah, he goes. So yeah, what are you two? How are you two restraining him? Just curious in this place.
So I'm gonna put him back up against the pillar and tie the rope around the pillar. So tie his ankles and his wrists to the pillar. And then I'm going to inspect him to see if he has any other weapons or any possessions on him that might be of use or of value to us, or any information he may have on him.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll. Actually, yeah. I'll have Matt maybe roll a history check. Yeah, I'll have Matt roll a history.
History? Yep.
Yeah, I'll maybe use it in future. So I assume you grabbed the knife. So yeah, it's,
God.
you pull from him a
Oh yeah, that knife.
a knife. I assume you grabbed the knife. So yeah, don't worry. I assume you grabbed
Oh,
the knife.
yeah, I did mean to say I wanted to pick that up to examine it, sort of thing.
Yeah. But yeah, you see the knife. It's a you know those knives that are like curvy, like crooked kind of feel. It's not like a straight blade. It's crooked. It's that kind of blade. It's made to inflict the most amount of pain possible. It's not meant to kill. It's just meant to inflict a lot of pain. That's what you get from this knife. With a 7, that's all you know about the knife.
Right.
Can I have a look at the knife?
Like.
I have
You want
identify.
Yeah, maybe later. But when those two come out from the cellar with a knife, we can see about
You
that.
Yeah.
didn't want to come down and watch the fisting, so you're going to stay
Nah,
upstairs.
we're moving on from the fisting. As a DM, I'm stopping that there. We're moving on from that. Right. So is that all you're doing? You're just inspecting the body. So on himself, he has some copper, like 5 copper. Maybe enough for like a meal of bread or something like that. He has 5 copper on his body. And his clothes is is not smelly. If you have to guess, it is clean clothes. It's only been dirty because he's been in the sewers, but before that, presumably it's just normal clothes, so he can blend in with the normal people, and no one would bat an eye. Apart from his like tattooed head, like nothing of him seems out of the ordinary of a normal citizen here.
So there's nothing on him that, like, say in a cult, they'd have like a, what do you call it? Not like a signet, like something that represents a cult.
It's
That'd be the
tattoo on
knife.
his head. It's the tattoo on his head. That's
Oh, it's a tattoo. Okay.
Yeah.
We did decipher
Alright.
that as well, didn't
Yeah,
we?
you deciphered that. Yeah, you deciphered that.
Hopefully Onyx wrote that down.
Mhm.
Did you write down what was on his head?
What?
No, it's just it's like I said, we just say it's not really any text or writing. It's from what you can tell, it's scribbles, but it's all like for dedication to Ba. That's all it means. Like
Okay.
devoted myself
Yeah.
to Ba.
I can't read Celestial, so I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, essentially it just means a bunch of stuff. But TLDR, I dedicate my body to Ba.
Okay.
So he's
Um,
still unconscious, isn't he?
He's unconscious. You smack him on the face a bit, like slightly, like he's still unconscious. He's not responding at all. If he's acting really good,
Right.
but yeah, he's probably unconscious.
I'm
Am I
gonna
able
walk back upstairs.
Sorry. Yeah.
Mhm.
Am I able to check he's like not dying?
Was it a
or anything?
tattoo?
Like,
Is that what it said?
Yeah, just roll me a medicine check. Roll me a medicine check.
oh god.
Yeah, his body is cold, strangely cold. Not like a corpse
Right.
cold, but like you would imagine like a bit of warmth from him, but like it's oddly cold from his body. And
I yelled back to Toomey, hey,
but
wanna
he's
come
alive.
check this
He's
out?
alive. He's alive. You can tell he's
He's
alive.
alive,
Stable.
yeah.
But
Alright.
his body temperature.
Can
is
I
lower
come
than
back
normal.
down and give him a check as well?
Let's just say before you walk up, you do this. Let's just say before you walk up, you do this. So yeah, like Matt kneels down, inspects.
Oh,
the
never
body,
mind.
holds a hand, and yeah.
Are you guys about to yell out to me? Is that what's gonna happen?
Well, I have a
well-
+3 to medicine and I only got a 6.
I was just gonna go back upstairs now.
Yeah,
and be like,
yeah, that's the pale white body is weird. If you open his eyes up, there's no red in his eyes anymore. It's just milky white with a small black pupil in the middle. That's what you see. The tattoos, they look the same. The body is, apart from like someone with a sword stuck through his leg, like it's normal, and a javelin wound on his
Does he
leg,
look
stomach.
emaciated?
He does look emaciated. Yes.
Okay.
right, okay, interesting.
Yeah, that is the state of bodies. So yeah, there's that. And next up is let's cut back to Onyx upstairs with her uncle. Like uncle's like his eyes are like bulging out, like not bulging out on ignore. He's like, "What the hell are you doing? Why did you
But he was a
bring
pirate."
that body of a cultist into my tavern?"
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. They were talking about killing him and then taking him to the fist, and like he started talking to me, and I felt like I needed to get information. I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Oh my, okay, all right. Oh, I signed. Oh, yeah, I did sign up for this. God dang it! Why did I sign up for this? Right. Okay, right. You must never tell anyone about this, all right? And if anyone asks, tell them they're not here, all right? Do not tell anyone about it. You
Okay.
can't trust anyone, even if it's strangers,
Okay.
friends. You don't know. They might be working for the big boss, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, the moment they know, they'll come to our
What?
territory and ask me what the hell's going on. Okay, I don't want to deal with that.
Why are you scared of the kingpin knowing?
Oh boy, oh girl, you have never worked with the bigger circles of the guild. They are merciless. I've been treating you kindly, and people have been treating this sector kindly, but the others, they're ruthless.
Hmm.
Just like before, this is news, but 5 years ago, Nine Fingers was betrayed, and ever since then, something within her snapped. Okay, she's more ruthless now than ever. Just
Right.
she's been betrayed, and she does not take mercy kindly. She. Mhm. But yes, as long as we're in our sector, we should be fine. But don't let anyone know that we have a cultist of Barb in our sector. Okay? As long as that door doesn't get out. Okay. Oh boy.
Do you have anything that we could potentially like secure him in there with?
Oh well.
Like maybe some, I don't know, chains or handcuffs or something.
What did I do? He's thinking. Let me roll a dice for this. Yeah.
Just don't say it's in your bedroom, please.
12, alright. Well, I didn't think I'll be using this anytime soon. He goes underneath the counter, and then there's a secret hatch down there. He just opens the hatch a bit. From those within the basement, you can hear like a hatch opening sound from upstairs. Like, and he pulls out a Onyx, if you look behind him on the axe, there's like, you know, John Wick, like stashes of weapons kind of thing underneath the ground. That's what it looks like. And
mashes the concrete.
He doesn't have to mash it. It's just a hatch that hides it. So yeah, he pulls out like a pair of chains and like here, this should secure him. Hopefully. You know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna go run this down to the others so they don't think that we were doing something dodgy up here.
Yeah, here's a padlock. Alright, 2 padlocks just in case.
Oh yeah, that
Actually,
would help. Thank you.
Take 3 just in case. Take 3.
3! Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Okay.
Where's the charm?
Yeah, I'm gonna run down there with the chain and the padlocks.
Okay. Stay up here till tomorrow. Tomorrow at dawn, I will head outside and try to make sure that no one sees us and talk with the group for a bit. Right? Stay safe, dear. Alright?
Okay.
Stay safe.
You too.
Okay. Yeah. Right. He starts heading upstairs now, to the second level of this bar. Pub.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go down to like the undercellar.
Yeah. You see them inspecting the body as they start describing it just as you came and walked downstairs. So yeah.
I have chains.
A little bit more kinky than I thought, but okay, let's.
So yeah. You wrap him up.
Chains.
Yeah.
I thought my rope would suffice, but if you want to chain him and padlock him, then by all means, go ahead.
Yes.
Don't you
You
think the
get your
chain and the
own.
padlock would be better?
I mean, yes, but to be totally honest, he looks like he couldn't break out of a paper bag at the moment.
At the moment, what happens if he rests and get his strength back?
He becomes the Hulk like the next morning.
Who knows? He might be a barbarian.
Oh yeah, who knows? 2 level
Well-
barbarians just in case.
All right, we will put the chains on him. Do you want to put it around his neck to the pole, or around his waist, or how cruel do you want to get?
How long
with
is this chain?
It's long enough to do whatever you want to do with it.
So we could like wrap it around his like body.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it around his whole body and make it safe.
You have 3 padlocks, right?
Yeah.
What if we put a loop of chain around his neck, padlock it, get the other end of the chain, loop it around the pillar, padlock it. That way he's free to move around and we're not totally cruel.
But yeah, let's just say
And
you
these-
locked him in place.
What happens if he finds something that he can get the padlock open with, though?
That's where the 3rd padlock comes in.
Question mark?
Yeah.
What?
But yeah,
Um,
okay,
I
let's
think
just
we
say-
should just.
Let's just say you secure him perfectly. Let's just secure.
Yeah.
secure
I
him
think,
in-
yeah,
Let's just say that.
I
Let's just
think
say
we'll
you
just
secure him.
padlock
Let's
him
just-
entirely to the pole. Like, he cannot move, he can't move his arms, he can't move his legs, he can't move his neck, he cannot move.
He can wiggle a bit, but not in a sense that it could break him free or make him loose. So yeah, let's put it that way. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do that.
No
and-
padlocks near his hands either.
Yeah, let's just say it's a rope on his hands or something like that. So yeah. So yeah, he still unconscious but secure now. With this, well, unconscious man in your body, it is. Let's just say after all that debacle, it's around noon, right now. It's you still.
I
Have
was
like,
about to ask what time it was,
Yeah.
actually.
It's like an hour past noon. Like you still have like a few hours of daylight left before the sun sets. You could stay here, wait a bit, or you could like explore the city a bit, or you could just wait here until he wakes up the next day. Or is there something else you want to do during the day? Just curious.
Well, while our friend here recuperates, why don't we continue back to the Basilisk Gate to continue what we were actually doing?
Our original plan before our hour and a
Little
half
side.
sidetrack.
Yeah, so yeah. Is that cool with everyone? Or are you all just heading to Basilisk?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Do we think we should try and get somebody to watch this guy, or are we like confident that he's
yeah.
gonna?
your
Yeah.
uncle comes out and is like, oh no worries about that. I was not leaving here till tomorrow morning. Which I hope you'll be
Oh,
back.
thank you, Anki.
Yes, where he comes down with like he's now in full gear, leather armor, like a cloak and stuff. Yeah. Right, but he looks old. He looks really old in that gear, but yeah, he looks just in case. So yeah, right, okay. You two, whoever you are, you just brought nothing but trouble to my place. So you brought.
Oh yeah,
nothing but
this is
trouble.
Toomey, and this is Matrix. Matrix?
Matrix. Oh, Matt, for short.
Matt.
All right. Yeah. All right. If you're two.
This is my uncle Ilo.
Dragonborn.
All right. I see.
I go
Ilo.
shake his hand and say, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Thank you for allowing us to use your basement.
Yes. I say most wouldn't, but I'm not most, I guess. All right. Nice to meet you too.
You certainly are not, sir.
Yeah. Like hope you bring something else that's not a body next time. Hopefully. But yeah. I'll make
Hopefully
sure-
we bring ale next time. Anyway, let's go. Bye. Love you.
Can I have a shot of rum before we go?
You know what? For what you done today, I'll charge you a copper.
Oh, okay.
Come on. It's the least you can do. Come on.
Please be nice to my family.
I don't have any
Honestly.
copper, I've only got gold.
This guy deserves a gold coin.
Could you break 100?
I mean, there's a copper you just stole from the unconscious body of the guy. Did you got
Yeah,
five
you just got a
coppers?
copy of that guy.
Never took anything from
Oh.
him.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
sure. Alright, sure. Okay, sure.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I run downstairs, grab 1 copper from the body downstairs, and bring it back up.
Okay, sure. Alright. Yeah, that happens. He looks. He sighs.
Here's your copper.
Just get on your way with your work. I'll make sure he stays safe, alright? Yeah. He starts like a.
Thank you.
He pulls out a piece of paper. He starts writing letters and stuff. So, yeah.
Love you, Ilo.
Alright, good luck. Please, stay.
Leave? What?
What?
Did you leave my uncle alone? Thank you.
Just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
He starts writing letters as you walk away. So, yeah. Oof. So that was a whole.
Onto
entire
the gate.
Sick. All right, give me a sec. Phew. It's changing a bit of the atmosphere back to something more usual. Okay. So
Give me
yeah,
2 seconds.
you walk out. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think as you walk out the streets, a chill ran down your spine. You wonder what's gonna come next. You're not too sure what's gonna occur now. You may feel like you've dipped yourself inside something much bigger than what you originally thought happened. Let me just recap something for you all, so you can get what you're going.
Yep.
By the way, this is just like at the end of the session, like the end of the episode, as you're all walking out this tavern. To me, you recalled your past, what happened, the hooded figure, the gaping of the cape, how it flutters in the air. You feel resemblance, you feel a familiarity with it as you take the cloak off and inspect it as you walk out. The image burns into the back of your head as you walk away and you contemplate. Maybe there's a connection, maybe not. This guy didn't have that, well, that badge that you saw that night, but who knows? That is the thought you have in your head as you walk. Matt.
I thought I was one step closer.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe when he gains conscience, maybe he'll be more cooperative. We'll see. But yeah, Matt, as you walk out yourself, you think back to what they say about your parents and how they'll be looking into it. 20 years ago is quite a long time ago, and who knows, maybe the file's gone, maybe they'll find it when you get back to the next day or a few days here. Either way,
Yeah.
at least you're on a path to something. Tiana, your character starts walking, and within the bustling streets of the city you're used to, you reminisce of the way you usually walk around the city. People talking, joys, laughter, sweats and tears, men working hard on the streets. You reminisce that, but now looking back, it feels different. When you see the town, see the dark corners, when you see the sewers, you start thinking there may be more to it than you've ever thought throughout your whole lives. And the words that your Uncle Aller told to you. This sector is the safest. The other areas are much more dangerous. How dangerous are they? What is it that lies in those areas? Who knows? But maybe we'll find out. Hopefully, you don't. So yeah, with that, I think that's a good spot to end our session with our adventurers leaving the tavern, heading towards the Basilisk Gate. All right. Holy hell, that was a hectic first session. Way more hectic than I originally planned it for it to be. But yeah, that's the fun of D&D. You could never plan for anything in D&D. So yeah.
That is.
Yeah,
that
were
is
you
what's always
expecting us to have a-
drawn me to it.
I mean, what?
Sorry, go on, Tim.
No, sorry, you go, Matt.
I was just saying that's like what sort of drew me to wanting to give it a try in the first place was just the sort of, open-endedness of it all. So, yeah.
Yeah, the fun fact, this whole situation was off the books. It just says there's a... yeah, I just expect there's a hooded man. Remember from your backstory, Tim? Oh, but you gave shades oh shit. Okay, let me just spitball all this stuff.
Yeah, you guys are like, we're chasing him.
I was like...
Yeah, I was going to say, were you expecting us to, at the end of this session, have someone tied up in a basement?
Nope. Nope. I mean, Arlo definitely did not expect that for hell. Poor dude.
Poor Ilo, he's just trying to run his little cellar, and he's like, what the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing? You brought on a dead conscious body.
He's a good sport.
Hey, you got his copper piece.
Yeah.
One copper piece at least, so yeah. You got a cup of ale for
I mean,
it,
he's
so
going to be charging me more than a copper piece after this.
You did get a free drink for today, and now at the
I
end of the day.
did. And now look what I did.
Oh yes, for good fortune. Yeah, that's what you said when you first met him. Pour a cup, you cheers to good fortune and a better future. 1 hour later, oh my god, what is this you brought in my house?
Kicking the door in.
That we can tie this guy up with?
Yeah. Have you got handcuffs?
Yeah.
This is our new pet, Ruff.
Okay, all right. Oh my. Okay, let me just sit here. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is the fun of D&D. It's really open-ended. I did not plan for this. But there are a bit of plot hooks like the Basilisk Gate prisoner plot hooks. The past event plot hook that I came up with that. But yeah, it's from based off other things I've read. So yeah, it should work within this module. So yeah, to recap, the quests you could be going on. So you could be further investigating the Elf Song Tavern and find Onyx's connection. There's that one thing. You could go to Basilisk Gate and talk to the guards there for more information of the event that happened a few months ago. And and yeah, there's practically only 2 right now. Yeah, there's only 2 plot hooks right now. Is there a third that I miss? I could have missed something. I mean, you could go down just.
Well, yeah, we got a guy locked in the basement.
Yeah, there's that. I guess that's the third plot hook that you could consider a plot hook, I guess, or something else. So yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoyed your first game, and without further ado, I'll just end the stream right now. I'll thank everyone else, and oh my god,
Bye,
I forgot to
everybody.
go live on YouTube. Oh god, dang it. Okay, all right. I'll just upload the video on YouTube.
Thanks,
But yeah.
man.
Yeah,
It was
thank
really
you
good.
everyone for watching, and I'll see y'all again later
Thank
for
you,
episode
everyone.
2. Hope you look forward to that, and I'll see y'all again later. Bye bye. And